Hey, Corey Mano. How you doing? Morning, morning. Yeah, I put Roxy's face on there instead of my ugly face this morning. Uh, man, we had a very bad windstorm. We still got a bad. The wind is still very strong this morning. Um, uh, Lucky I didn't go on last night because I lost power. Lost power more than once last night, and yeah, and it's still very, very windy this morning. Ontario got hit hard though. Here I thought the house is cracking so much. I thought I was going to leave the foundation last night. That's how bad the winds were. Yep, everybody's still sleeping. Well, it's early. It's 8 o'clock. I usually go out at 9. Yeah, I usually start at work. I got up at 6:30. So I'm just hoping our power stays on all day. It's still freaking windy like anything. Hey, Phantom Hodges. Yeah, I started early today. Yeah. Well, I didn't have to go and do any errands this morning, so I didn't have to go to the store or nothing. So I decided to get up early, go on early. So, how was your night last night, Phantom Hodges? You still got a garage and everything? Got all this wind? Yeah, same thing here. She wanted to go up this morning, so she comes and gets up, puts her head on my bed, and pushes my bed. That means get up. I gotta go out. And that wind's really blowing. Oh, they weren't canceled here. Man, oh man, this house was shaking like anything with the wind. And we still got it this morning. I wish I had my bloody camera up the outdoors. I could show it to you. I know I looked at MSN this morning. It said a lot of places in Ontario lost power. I know we lost power last night. JLRC multi-rotors. Wow. Long, long time haven't seen you, my friend. How you been doing? Night train. First before night, before JDS. How you doing there, night train? We didn't get the rain like we're supposed to get, but we got the winds though. Man, yeah. Yeah. There was a couple of spots, no hydro around here, no big outages in the area. Okay, right back, guys. Give me a second. I just gotta go do something here. Hey, Carpenter Rick, how you doing? My bloody mailbox is unhooked. I gotta go fix that bloody mailbox before the mailman goes by. Shows how strong those bloody winds were, and unhooked the mailbox again. How's the weather down? You're in there, Carpenter Rick. Very windy also. Does it calm down? Yeah. Oh, here I didn't go out and check the trees around here yet. I'm sure there's some branches on the ground. You got some rain and hail. Here it rained, not much though. We didn't get as much rain as they were supposed to get, but it was the winds are very bad though. But we survived. Oh, it's snowing there now. Holy crap! Dang, we ever gonna get to see spring? I guess Paul's not beside the river this morning. That's for sure. I see the Ontario government is going to keep things closed until the 28 days, so we won't have going on here, especially school. They haven't officially canceled school here yet. Okay. I hear they wanted to open the schools up on May 5th, but I don't think they're going to open it neither. Okay, Carpenter Rick. Good luck in the lineup. Got an email yesterday from work on how to clean school buses in between runs. Oh, okay. Just me up. New to your channel. What are you talking about today? Well, it's a drone. It's a drone hobbyist channel. RC cars and trucks, and then I've got trains also. And if you have a channel, just me hop, copy and paste the link to your channel and put it in the chat so people can check out your channel. I think the 28-day extension and they will cancel school for. Well, yeah, it's no use going to school there. I mean, they close schools down in June 22nd, 23rd. You know, you stupid, open up schools. You just have to bite the dust and advance the kids 1 year in school. Seeing you couldn't take tests. hope the hell by the week there we're gonna get nice weather so I can go flying. I guess it's a bit too early for Paul to come on live. He must be still editing. I think he caught 3 ships yesterday. Hey, RC dude, how you doing? Yes, everybody. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you all so much. How you been doing there, RC dude? Jack Sparky, good morning, good morning. Michael Benny, good morning. Glad to see everybody in the chat this morning. Hope everybody's doing well. Got home with a girlfriend, smoke and drink. Life is good. Back streaming in 13 days in 3 months, man. Oh, I didn't even know about that, RC dude. Sorry to hear that. Hey, Roland. Good morning, good morning. I didn't know you got banned at all. Was copyright strike for music or something like that there, RC dude? He's dead. Yeah, I'm still sleeping. Yeah. 1 minute and 20 seconds off a dude's video. Okay. Sorry to hear that, RC dude. I'm being botted. Fuck. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm being botted, guys. No way, there's 59 people in here. Oh, our guys are having. Yeah, well, welcome to YouTube, guys. Yeah, people are so jealous about other people's channels. They got to do things like that. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah, we don't know who's botting you. Who's botting me? Don't know. Yeah, 500 one night, RC dude. Oh, crap. Sorry to hear that. Oh, I really don't give a damn about it, really. It's nice to be noticed, though. Hey, Joe Journey. Yeah. I don't even know how to do that, and I don't wish to know. No use doing things like that. He's dad. Kim is still in bed. It's way too early for him to get up. He gets up only around 10, 10:30, sometimes 11, because he plays on PlayStation 4 at night. He plays his war games. No, it depends what time he goes to bed. But last night we lost power, so he must have went to bed early. Hey, good morning, John.
Good morning. How are you?
Not bad, not bad. How are things with you today?
Terrible.
Okay.
So my shop foreman now has the virus. So doesn't his wife. His wife got rushed to Bay State last night or early this morning. Got double pneumonia.
Oh, fuck. Was that the guy who wouldn't tell you if he had it or not?
Right. The one that didn't tell me about his daughters.
Yeah. Is that him? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
They both went. The daughters both went back to work today. The wife went to the emergency room early this morning with double pneumonia.
Oh,
And
crap.
she tested positive. Now we wait. So I don't know what to do. Talk to the doctor. They said there's nothing you can do. You might as well stay at work until someone gets symptoms. If someone else gets symptoms, just close up.
Well, you told the other guys at work that what's
Oh
going on?
yeah, I had a big meeting this morning, and well, big meeting. There's only 4 of us left, 5 of us left. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello, Paul.
Not bad.
Hey, you got the dark tint glasses. You were outside.
Yeah, just came in the building. Yep.
I hate that when I go fly. I always have to take a pair of cheaters with me so I can see the screen. Otherwise, these babies start to darken.
Hey, guys, since you're in here, I'm going to have to leave you guys go. I'm going to go outdoors. I'll be right back.
Okay.
This my mailbox is unhooked. I got to go and hook it up.
It's unhooked.
Yeah, well, the wind blew it off its hooks last night.
Well, it's too bad you can't put the camera on so we could watch you. But that's
Yeah, I got no camera outdoors.
I know you don't get it fixed.
And look, I did not go on last night because I lost power last night too.
You did?
Yeah, I lost power a couple of times last night.
Wow.
So.
Okay, well, you go get your mailbox fixed.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that there. I'll be done.
You don't
with.
want to miss out on your mail.
Yep.
I had to box up something to go out today too that I sold on eBay. I bought 2 of those connectors, for my Crystal Sky. The ones where they can either go on the Inspire One controller,
Yeah.
or they go on. If you have a between the handles, there's a place where you can screw those on, take the between the handle thing off. But anyway, I sold the second one, so they're all gone now. I had 2 of them.
Okay. Hey, Geek Savannah. Good morning. Good morning. Michael Banny's in the house. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go do that.
So I had to box that up. So I just had them come pick it up. So John, anything else going on in your life?
You didn't hear what I said when I first came in, did you?
No, I didn't.
So my shop foreman's wife got rushed to the emergency room this morning. She's got the COVID virus with double pneumonia.
Oh,
My shop foreman's sick still. He hasn't been tested. He's got a fever and everything.
he's the one you talked to before about the COVID virus.
Right, because he came in with a temperature and I sent him home.
Yep. And he said, "Oh, I don't have that. We don't have that."
The 2 daughters, here's the stupid scenario I get. This is what frustrated me last week. One of the daughters, 3 weeks prior, had showed up, works at a nursing home, got sent home because she had a fever, but she wound up coming here, right?
Oh.
So I'm like, what? So I basically threw her out, basically. Him and I got into a little tiff because of that. I'm like, you can't have her around. She works at a nursing home. She's got a fever. She's going home. Oh, no, blah, 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 blah. So the nursing home hasn't tested her or anything. Her sister comes down with something, temperature, sick, all that, works for a veterinarian. She gets tested, comes back negative. So the veterinarian's people are getting tested, but yet the woman that works in a nursing home don't get tested. I don't understand that. That pissed me off. So that's when I said, you got to let us know, did she get tested or not? I fuck your privacy crap, or excuse my French.
Yeah.
This isn't a time to be embarrassed or
Nope.
you got to tell people what's going on, especially if you work hand in hand. So time went on, they're still at home. They're supposedly self-isolating themselves, which they never did. They were all hanging out with each other. The wife had got sick right as the girls got sick. She's been up and down, up and down, up and down. Well, she took a turn to the worst yesterday, I guess. Couldn't breathe, had to go to the hospital, get transported by ambulance because they don't really want you taking them in there yourself. They would rather have first responders come pick them up. They don't want a million people going to the hospital. So she goes to the big hospital, we call it, in Springfield, called Bay State. Big, huge teaching. It's huge. So she's over there, got tested. He texts me this morning. Oh, this is what he texts me. So I called him because I was just like, you're going to text me that? Really? Kathy was taken to Bay State last night. She tested positive and it's supposed to be pneumonia in both lungs. That's what he texted me this morning. So I in turn called him at 6:45 and say, you got to tell me what's going on. So he did open up and tell me everything that's going on. So then I talked to my doctor, talked to my woman, because she's a doctor. Her what's going on. Of course, she was pissed at him to begin with for coming in with a temperature.
Yeah.
When of course, I sent him right home. But the day before, we went to the store and everything. We're in a car delivering stuff together. So hopefully, I do have a little sore throat this morning, but that could be from anything. I don't have a cough yet.
So are you going to isolate yourself for the next 14 days, or what's your plan?
Well, we all have been kind of staying away from each other, but what they said is until someone gets a temperature, that's when you isolate yourself.
Okay.
Or if you start getting a terrible dry cough with a runny nose, not associated with allergies or anything like that. Of course, it's allergy season, so
Oh, exactly.
the
Yeah,
only
I
real
blow
way
my
to tell
nose.
is
I blow my nose about 6, 8, 10 times a day just because of the damn everything and pollen in the air and everything else.
yeah.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, John. I'm sure it makes you nervous, and I'm sure it makes the other employees there nervous too.
Of course it does.
And your sister probably
Well, I'm worried
interacts.
about my sister because she does have some last few days has a cough, but she always has a cough because she's a heavy smoker.
Yeah,
But you know,
and that's got to be tough even for the medical team to do an initial screen, because if they'll say, "Do you cough?" Yeah, but I'm a smoker. Well, okay, but
right?
what does that mean?
Yep. So that's what I'm dealing with this morning.
Yeah. Well, sorry to hear that, John.
I want to just close down and send everyone home, but they're like, well, we all feel good. What are we going to do? You know, as soon as someone else comes down with something, that's what they said. As soon as because we're all been exposed to each other already. Do you know what I mean? And we're not getting exposed to customers because we're not having them come in the building or drop, they're dropping stuff off. And we're disinfecting everything as we go. So,
Yeah, that's not good, John.
but I want to, I'd like to just have everyone go home, but even the doctor says there's no sense in doing anything until you get symptoms. You don't want to quarantine until you get symptoms. So now we're kind of riding it out until if somebody else even has the inkling of a temperature or something, we're all done. So, and trying to buy a thermometer nowadays is worse than toilet paper.
Oh, really?
Oh my God.
You can't even. What about your shop thermometers? You know, the ones where you shoot the laser and it gives you the temp.
Yeah, I have those, but they're not that accurate for that kind of stuff.
They're pretty good.
It is. It's pretty good, but it's not a skyrocketing fever, so it's
Right.
plus or minus like 10 degrees on that thermometer. So to do that.
Well, I've found mine. Of course, I don't know, but mine is really pretty freaking accurate for that. I have it. In fact, I have it right here. Where did I go? Yeah, there it is. Is that like the one you guys are using?
Yeah, same thing. Mine's gray.
Yeah, because it's pretty good.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. It says 91 point.
91.2.
That's what ours does, but that's not accurate enough to see if you have a little low grade temperature. Yeah, that's what I was having everyone do is in your mouth. That's lower. 91.5, 92.9, 93, 94.
You know what I find is when you do it in the mouth like that, if they're breathing, it keeps
Yeah.
cooling it off. But if they were to, just as a stopgap, if you can't get thermometers,
Well, we did do that this morning, but
Just-
everyone's way below what they should be. So
tell them every day, test it, and then you get an idea. Even if this is off a little bit, if you test them, let's say when they first come in, test them at noon and test them before they go home, and they have a little chart of where they were at each time of day. Then if it fluctuates at all major with these, then there's something wrong.
yeah.
Well, what is there's something wrong either with them or with this.
So a scanner usually is 1 degree or so lower than oral temperature if you do it on your forehead.
Yep.
Normal range of forehead temperatures. Yeah, we'll find we'll find some thermometers. And the other problem is sterilizing them. There's no freaking alcohol anywhere. Everyone's buying up alcohol in my area. There's not one store has alcohol.
See, that's the temperature with my tongue up underneath 94.
Yeah, there's a thing online about it. Morning Asgard Studios.
But
The dude.
that's what
Roland.
I
Hey,
that's what I
Roland.
pretty much use just to check. You know, I know it's not scientific grade, but
That's what we are doing. So we are doing that. It's just Jesus Christmas. I can't believe I was so pissed at him the day he came in with a temperature, and now.
well, the other thing to do
Being so
too,
vague
John,
about it.
the other thing to do was we use the buddy system at work. There, you assign one person to use your device on another person, whatever, like morning, noon, and night, or before they leave, and then tell them they got to record it. That way,
Another person.
because you know how we are, is like, oh, I forgot. It's like me and my friggin' pills. Oh, I forgot. I got busy. But if you assign it to them and say you're responsible for taking that temperature, they'll do it.
Yep.
Morning, Roger.
Hey,
Morning, Paul.
you.
Good morning. Good morning, Hugh.
Sorry, Hugh, it took so long. I was outdoors.
That's okay. What were you doing outdoors?
I had to go fix my mailbox.
He
Oh,
was
go for a
sprinting
jog
through
or
the mailbox. Yeah.
'Cause my mailbox was blown off the hinges, off the hooks.
Oh, crap.
Yeah. I got very bad last night. Here, the house was shaking like anything last night.
Oh, wow.
We lost power, and it's very, very windy again this morning.
We had the wind, but no issues, no power or anything now.
Michael Benny's asking, Paul, did you take your meds?
Yes, I did.
Just
Well,
me up.
I think I did.
And still flying. Just keep our distance. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Me up.
Maybe I didn't.
Whoop, whoop.
They stole
Michael
my
Beanie.
beer last night. Oh, Roland. Hey, Johnson Ibas, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for reminding me, Michael.
Gotta make sure the panel members are healthy.
How you doing? Good morning. Sorry, guys. I'm just reading the chat that I missed.
Okay. Yeah, John was just telling us about his dilemma.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that morning.
I was hoping to stay open long enough to get, the government's bailout crap, but that almost seems like a farce at this point. So I could just shut down 14 days, still pay everybody their normal pay, and which I'm going to do as long as the money holds out.
Michael, that's funny. Yeah. There's nothing, there's nothing you can do at this point. Once your shop foreman has direct contact with individuals that are tested positive, I mean, you're smart to be going, well, what the hell? What's going on?
Oh, is there somebody at your shop that's got the virus?
Yeah, remember, were you here when I was talking about it yesterday? The shop foreman, and he was kind of vague about his daughters, and they've been sick for weeks. The wife's been sick for weeks and all that stuff. All of a sudden, he came in one day and I'm just gonna tell you, after he starts where I got a temperature and everything. And so I sent him home right as soon as he told me that. I said, you should have never came in.
Yeah.
The day before, me and him went to the store. We did all sorts of stuff. We had to do all sorts of crap
Oh,
together.
great. Oh, great. Oh, well.
I had a mask on except for when we were in the car.
Yeah.
And now his wife got shipped off to Bay State.
He sent him a text.
He sent me a text this morning, which in turn I called him. And then got everything straight. He sent me a text this morning, said Kathy's his wife. Kathy was taken to Bay State, which is the big teaching hospital around here. It's huge. Last night, she tested positive and it's supposed to be pneumonia in both lungs.
Oh, that's not good.
No. He's got a temperature. He's sick. He hasn't been tested. His two daughters have been out of work for 2.5 weeks.
And where do they work, John?
So one of them works at a nursing home
Oh, crap.
in my town, right? Now she got sent home. She came here like 3.5, 4 weeks ago with a temperature because she got sent home from work, hanging out in the office saying, "Oh yeah, I had to go home because I got a temperature, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, so I kind of threw her out. I'm like, I don't want you here if you have a temperature. You work at a nursing home. I mean, ding, 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 ding. You know, there's all sorts. So me and him got into a tiff because I didn't want his daughter there. Blah, blah, blah.
She's not too smart. If she works in friggin' healthcare, she
Well,
ought to know better. I'm just saying.
you're right, and that's
My
what I
wife
said.
works in
That's
health.
just like you. I'm like,
Be
You
an
gotta
adult,
go.
girl. You know,
Right.
be an adult.
so this is the thing.
And the other daughter works somewhere else. Where does she work?
The other daughter is a veterinarian. They just both started these new jobs and everything 6 months ago. So the veterinarian, same thing, gets sent home, temperature, blah, 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 except she gets tested. So the veterinarian's office is testing people, but the freaking nursing home is not, right? So I couldn't fathom that. So I'm trying to narrow them down, right? Oh, well, they don't want to da, 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 da. It's okay. So one of your daughters that's sick at the same time the other one tested negative, right? Yes. Okay. Keep me informed. You stay home. Don't come into work. And that was on Wednesday night. Thursday's the day he came in with the temperature. I sent him right home. So then this morning I got that text. So that's when I called him up, and you know, it's like, what the fuck, fudge. You know, it's just like, holy smoke. It's like, shut the front door. Now all of a sudden,
Super square, super square.
Yeah.
I'm gonna owe all sorts of money.
Now his dilemma is, does he try and tough it out to financially help the other employees,
Well,
or does he just close the door?
the doctors I talked to my girl this morning to inform her. She's like, yeah, okay, he's an ass, blah, blah, blah. Because I told her right away, hey, he came in, he has a temperature when I sent him home. So we sterilized everything. But so she said what her doctors are saying, so just wait it out. If someone else gets sick here, that's when you close down and quarantine everyone. At this point, no one else has any symptoms whatsoever, supposedly, which I keep checking people, and I don't seem to have anything yet.
And that was our discussion about, he was saying he can't get any good thermometers because they're sold out. And he has these, and that's what I checked myself with.
Right.
You know?
Of course, those aren't that accurate. I'm looking online. They say they're, blah, blah, blah. But you got to check them the first thing you got to do is check them against a known constant, and I don't have anything to check it against.
Well, if you you could take one home, and you could take and set your stove at or oven at 200 or 300 degrees, but that isn't even constant when you open the door.
Right. You got to do it. You got to do it with a thermometer. So if I find a thermometer, which I'll eventually get one here today, I'll take my own temperature and then do the forehead thing.
Same time.
Do that 3 times. If it's the same or close to it off each time, then I'll have a constant. I'll know how far off it is on my own forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But of course,
Just
you
make
have
sure
to
it's not
have,
an oral thermometer.
right. I got to do it against an oral thermometer, not a
rectal.
not a rectal.
Oh,
Although they say that's the best way.
Everybody check out everybody's channels. Thank you all so much for being here this morning.
So actually, I'm going to spy on my sister in the office while I'm out here, because she will, when she's alone in there, I might be able to tell if she's really got a temperature, if she's coughing too much or anything like that.
Yeah.
His sister's working in the office, and John, what she kind of is a little symptomatic, but not quite there yet. Or
Right. She's a smoker, so she always has this cough in the morning.
Smoker's cough. Yep.
Yeah.
Like I got.
So she has that this morning, but she's very influential, I'll say.
Ah. Influential. I
You
like
understand what I mean by that?
that. I like your wordplay, John. That's good.
Yes. No, she's vacuuming, sweeping. She's not coughing. She's actually doing strenuous stuff right now. So I think if she had an issue breathing, I would assume I'd be able to tell, especially since she's sweeping. You know, you would think she'd start coughing or something.
Now, I wonder if she has a secret camera in your office monitoring you.
They do. Absolutely. They have access to it. I give them access. They can watch me anytime they want. Here, I'll show you. I'll share the screen for a second, Roger.
Okay.
But oh yeah, I'm very open with all this stuff. I don't, I tell them they're being seen. They know where all the cameras is. I used to have this streaming live in the office. This camera right down here is me.
Yeah, they can watch you. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
And you can hear me.
Yeah.
And this is
Yeah,
the
see
front
now
office.
on the channel, people causing issues are back in. Check the email.
So she's not coughing or anything, so that's good so far.
I know Joan Journey, please. I don't want any drama in my channel. I survived 2 years, no drama. So let's just keep it dead like that, okay?
What's wrong?
We have a very good channel going here. We don't need any drama, guys. That's for sure.
Pete's doing stickers.
Innocent.
People standing around outside because we don't let them in the building. At least it's nice today. Look at that camera's getting terrible. I got to get up there. I got new cameras to replace them, but
It's too freaking windy again to put up my camera.
oh, it's windy. It's not that as I shouldn't even say it's windy today compared to yesterday and the day before. Yeah. But oh yeah, I used to leave that streaming on the inspection station, and the people could sit there in the office and watch their car getting inspected.
Yeah.
I have monitors set up so they can watch everything that goes on. And everybody knows they're being recorded. And I remind them all the time, don't forget. Watch what you do. Everybody's watching.
So Hugh, I guess there's no flying for you today.
It's actually a nice day, but I mean, I can't go anywhere. But don't worry, Roger. I can always pull out my little green machine.
There you go.
No, it's actually nice here today. Sunny. It's not. It's only 3 degrees Celsius though.
it's right at 32 degrees here in Port Huron.
I'm actually warmer than you, Paul. Wow. We're at like 36 or 37 right now.
It's doing 31 here. And they're saying the winds are 15 miles per hour, but they're a lot more than that.
I go to UAV forecast. What's it going to tell me? Oh, nothing.
Tomorrow we're going down to 38. That's going to be colder. Hey, Rodney Bell.
Hey, it says good to fly.
It was snowing or night train is.
Wow.
Yeah, you said it was snowing there.
Good morning, people.
Hey, Rodney, how are you today?
I'm good. Paul, how about yourself, John?
Well, hanging in there. John's not having such a good day, but it's understandable.
Yeah.
Hey, Rodney. I'm glad to
Hey.
see you.
How you doing, Roger?
Not bad, not bad. You didn't go on this morning, did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay. I was looking for you this morning. I saw he's not there, so I might as well go on.
I thought about it, but it was too cloudy.
Okay.
Hello, Hugh.
Good morning, Rodney.
How are you today?
Feeling fully fed and well caffeinated. So
Good. How are you doing, Roger?
We have one of my employees' wives has COVID, so,
Oh, no.
and that's the one that I was kind of arguing with about letting me know about his daughters being sick and all of that, and if they got tested or not. One got tested, which is a veterinarian. The one that's a veterinarian gets tested. She comes back negative. The one that works for the nursing home in this town that I'm in gets sent home with a temperature and everything, sick. They don't test her, but they're both back at work today. Their mother got rushed to the hospital early this morning with pneumonia in both lungs, and she tested positive.
Oh, no. Wow.
My employee came in the other day, and I bitched at him and sent him right home with a temperature. So, and the day before, him and I had to do errands together in a car. So,
Oh, no.
And he didn't have his mask on while he was with him in the
not
car.
in the car, I didn't. He didn't have any symptoms that day.
you get yourself tested, John?
Well, that's the thing. They're doing drive-through testing right now,
Yeah.
and they're calling it, and they're doing it for nurses and first responders. I don't think they're going to let me do it, have it done. Although they should, because they're requiring us to stay open. You know, now it's a little bit on the cusp if we should stay open.
Oh, they're actually requiring you to stay open?
Well, they did because we do city.
He does.
city
He does.
vehicles.
Ah,
But
got it.
now
city
that's all
vehicles
stopped.
and state inspections too, right?
Right. And the state inspections now, they've recently, like on Monday,
Yeah.
they decided if your car's not inspected or failed from this date forward, they're giving you an extra month to get it inspected. So now we're not really, so I'm, if this government money comes through, I'll just close. I'll just close and pay everybody for, as long as it takes.
Yeah.
And
Thanks,
Rodney
John.
his sister is the office manager, and he's genuinely concerned about her because this time of year she always has a smoker's cough, but she's not feeling
Allergies,
it well
smoker
either.
cough, right.
So
I will keep everyone up to date. I myself feel okay. I have a little tickle in my throat, but that's normal when I first get here because I, disinfect everything with, sprays like this disinfectant spray.
Good morning, drone shots. Organized
Drone shots.
confusion. Good morning.
Geek Savannah.
Makes everybody cough and everything. So,
Yeah.
Well,
it's
John, my only question would be is I know that they have random testing here for first responders and or if you show up with a prescription to be tested by your doctor.
yeah. Well,
I'm
Good morning,
sure that you
John.
wouldn't have
How
a
you
hard
doing?
time getting a prescription to be tested if you wanted to, John.
I just don't know if they're doing that because no one's told me anything about that. I know everyone going to the hospital, unless they have a temperature, they're not testing people.
Northeastern Productions. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? Nice to see you. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. I know it's hard to check out channels now, guys. Just copy and paste their names, put them in YouTube, see what comes up.
Well, I haven't been tested yet. I haven't been out of the house long enough to go anywhere.
And you
Other than
certainly
for a
do
walk.
not need any of this crap.
No, I
Well,
agree.
excuse me for a minute. Whoever's botting me, have fun with it, friend. Have lots of fun with it. It's not going to bother my
Roger's
channel.
being botted.
Yeah. So thank you so much. At least I'm being noticed. Thank
How do you
you.
know you're being botted? What's
Well, look
that?
how many people are in the chat.
I don't usually look at that.
I see the normal list of people.
No, in the chat
There's
numbers.
93 watching, it says.
So that's it. I'm being botted. So
Oh. Oh, I don't have that.
I got a good idea who it is. So don't worry about it.
I don't get this botting crap.
Well, it's a sick and twisted way of that somebody else, if they don't particularly like you, they figure, oh, let's screw with him.
Yeah. So.
Andrew has been having that issue. Within minutes he went from like his normal, 200, 150, went to 900.
Yeah. And it doesn't hurt the channel like they think it does. So, just thank you for letting everybody being noticed how my channel's doing good. Thank you. 93. Thank you. Anyway.
Strange times.
So, besides that, everything else is going good. The sun's finally coming out. The wind's dying down.
You all must have sent your clouds our way because it's cloudy now.
Bloody winds we had last night there. Holy crap.
We had at least two, 3 days of sunshine. Well, yesterday it rained all morning, but the afternoon was nice. So.
Yeah. No, it doesn't hurt me. I don't care about the being bought. It just doesn't hurt me. Just me hop. Yeah.
It's just
Organized confusion. YouTube took away look at the channel there. They took that away. YouTube did. Yeah. It makes what, 4 days now they took that away? 4 or 5 days?
Yeah. Looks like you're back down to normal 26 watching now. That's good.
Yeah.
Jesus, really? I was just looking it up and how you do it and everything.
Yeah.
Hey, hi, AFPV. How you doing?
Oh yeah, now you're down to 26.
Yeah. I wish YouTube could change it back. Yeah,
Maybe YouTube caught him.
no.
No?
No.
Wouldn't you think
well, what they do is
They don't care. YouTube doesn't care about that.
what they do, John, is they put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off, but it causes fluctuation, which then
Well, let's see if they can get it up to 1,000 views. What the hell? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's stop antagonizing them and change subjects. Anyway, so anybody getting any new joint? Oh, you got a new video out there? Hi, AFB. Cool. Everybody check. I don't know who's going to go flying today. Paul, you think you'll be flying?
maybe this afternoon. I'm just tracking a couple of ships that are just now coming into the lower part of the river, and so I find them. Well, it could be. It's. I'll give you guys a look. They're right here. There's the G3 Marquis, which is about 900 feet, and there's the Torrent. The Torrent's an interesting one because it's a ocean going. I think it's Greek or something. So that's that I'm watching those.
Yeah, you're watching. And Rodney, are you good planning on flying?
No, I wasn't planning on it.
That was a nice live stream you did with the Spark yesterday.
Oh yeah, that sunset. That was a nice sunset.
Yeah.
You guys are putting me to shame. I got to step up my game now.
Well, you need to put a camera on Greenie.
Yeah. See if I can strap the GoPro on there.
Wow, that'd be it. If you did that, you'd get a
There
lot.
you go.
Your video would go viral for sure. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, Phantom Hodges. Oh yeah. Well, it depends how big your TV screen is too, Phantom Hodges. You can get them all in one shot. Big white screen. Yeah.
Oh my God, 84 people.
Yeah, she had it on Zoom yesterday. She was with the Legion.
Wow.
Again? We're getting that again?
No, she had 84 people on her Zoom yesterday.
Oh,
On the
With
panel.
conference call on Zoom.
On the panel. Yep.
wow, that must have been hard to see.
Yeah. he's
Holy
such a-
hell, north of 54. Where do you live again? Man, oh man, he's getting these.
Minus 24 Celsius.
Yeah, it's my. And it feels like minus 30.
Isn't that Alaska or someplace?
He got over a foot of snow last week, and they're not seeing their spring so fast. I can't remember where you live north of 54.
Northern Manitoba, I think, in his About channel. That's what it says.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just going to his channel because a lot of people, even I'm guilty of that, don't put where they're from in the about part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I said something the other day on here, but Bronx next, or the one from Alaska,
Yeah.
his is all over Alaska. You know he's from Alaska.
Rotenecks. Yeah.
Rokenecks, because I wasn't talking about him, but he says, "What do you mean? I have it all." I'm like, "Yeah, you do, but I don't." I don't think Paul does.
No, I don't either.
I don't think anybody. It's very rare that you see where someone's from. I'm also the same thing. I don't have mine in there.
So
Wow, look at that. He's got some nice stuff.
They may put the flags up today. I noticed on the Canadian side, they've actually closed that park over there in Canada. And on the Canadian side, we used to have dual sets of flags, one on each side of the river.
Yeah.
The Canadian flags have been down now for at least a month or more.
Darn Canadians.
And I
Oh,
don't know.
sorry.
I don't know if it's because of the closure of the park or whether they just took them down. I don't
Well,
know.
I guess it's because of the closure of the parks. They don't have anybody working there now. So
Right, they don't have anyone
probably
working there,
back up.
so their maintenance guy's going to take it down and leave it down because they're not going to leave it up.
Yeah.
Because our flags on our side, of course, are permanently up day and night because they're lit,
Mm.
And I think the Canadian side is lit too, but that just seems like everything's shut down over on the Canadian side.
Oh yeah. It's closed down here.
Oh, I was able to get my sign back up and together yesterday.
Oh, did you? How'd you make out with that?
Oh, that was a nightmare. I got
Yeah,
so
John was on here and he was checking his security cameras, Rodney, and he looked at his front sign out by the road, and it was flapping in the wind.
yeah, half of the metal sign separated, and it was starting to.
oh no.
It's right by the street, of course. You know what would happen. My luck is it would come ripping off of there, blow onto a tractor trailer truck carrying propane or something. Come skipping off, smash into the Indian motorcycle dealer across the street, and I'd be doomed.
Talk about thinking of the worst possibility.
Oh well, that's what happens to me. So, because the truck traffic here, hazardous materials, it's constant. 'cause
Ah.
it's companies that are up here.
So it's a very real possibility.
It is. So I ran out there with a ladder, a screw gun, and some self tappers, and right across my
Real.
tongue and everything on the.
I like those tech screws.
Oh yeah, they
Those
worked
tech
out
screws
good.
are fantastic. As
Yeah.
long as you don't break the heads off.
Oh, nope. Zip, 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 right across.
Got done several times.
Yeah.
Carpenter Rick is back in the chat.
Hi, Carpenter Rick.
Morning, Carpenter Rick.
He said born under a bad sign.
Good one. Delivery of drones. Johnson Ibass. Oh, the hot dog. Was he watching? What does that mean? North Cinema near Thompson.
Hey, Bill, newfound drone.
Oh
Productions.
yeah. Hey, that's weird. So you have 172 watching right now, Roger, but I'm watching the streaming of Now you have but the ship cam had, I was watching the ship cam on the other screen here. The ship cam had just as many people
Okay.
as you did.
I'm in
Those are probably
competition. I'm in competition. There you go.
Yeah.
Our parks are closed in Florida, but the bandos are good to go. Oh, that's cool. Hey, just Mihop, can you put the link into your channel in the chat?
Let's see
Be
if I-
easier for everybody to find your channel if you want supporters.
Somebody said it won't let you put your own channel in there, but I didn't try it, but that's what someone was saying.
Somebody did yesterday. No, no problem.
Yeah. All right.
There it is. There, I just put it in.
Oh, you found them?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're a moderator,
You can.
put in the links.
Okay.
Just Mihop couldn't do it because
He
he's not a
wasn't.
moderator.
Okay, that's what it is. So if you're not a moderator.
Okay, yeah, true, yeah. True. Sorry about that. I forgot about that.
I thought there was something going on there yesterday.
There's another. That's another change they made. Yep.
Cool. Oh, he flies FPV. That's good. That's good. We got a lot of FPV flyers in here.
We're gonna.
Okay, I just supported your channel, Just Mohawk. I'm going to give you a blue wrench. And the only rules I got in here is no politics, no foul language, and no racist remarks.
And no botting.
And that botting thing just started today, so don't worry about it, guys.
Oh, you should feel special.
I am special. And my mom kept on saying that.
I'm special. I'm special too, but I'm like short bus special. So I'm.
When he
What I was
went
gonna say.
to grade school, they thought he was special too.
So they
Had a
gave him.
separate bus and everything, right?
They gave him that special education.
And there goes drone shots. I knew you were going to come up with a drone shots. A long time you haven't done that.
Oh, Arizona.
Hey, Z Drone, dude. Good morning. Nice to see you. Oh, that's
All right. Okay.
that's Paul's department. There you go, John. You got him to go.
What happened?
If you invoke the name, it happens. It's like you can't do that.
What did I do?
Not you, John Spiza.
Not you, John. You're John Spiesel.
Oh, did he?
I-
Oh.
He pulled the trigger.
Good time for me to go get
Phenomena.
coffee. I'll be right back.
Phenomena. Phenomena.
Oh, okay, Northwest Drone Productions. Thank you so much for being here this morning. I'm sorry Paul scared you off with his singing.
Oh, he went to tell all his friends to come over here and see more.
So did you order Kermit the Frog, Paul?
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, just me up. Yeah, well, you know, once in a while it's not bad, but not every time, you know what I mean? It's just, you know. Because we do have some women that do come in the chat, some flyers, some women flyers. We do have some FPV flyers that are under 18 also do come in here. And very good flyers on top of that. They're doing competitions and everything. Thompson area did the winter. I think we have minus 47 include. Yeah, we've had that here, but not like you guys though. We had minus 47s, minus 52s, and it lasted only one day or one night, and you know.
Hi, Boo Boo. How are you doing?
I don't think I've seen much below minus 40. I remember a few minus 40 in Montreal.
Okay, Northwest Drone.
What you thinking?
Well, I don't mind about your videos, man. That's your videos. I mean, I'm just talking about here on the chat. What you guys do in your videos, that's up to you guys. It's not my, you know. Hey, Colorado Fisher, how you doing? Nice to see you. It's a 6 degrees here in Colorado. Set a record low today.
Burn.
Dang.
That's cold.
What? What? Come here.
John had to go out.
Say hi to Roger.
Hey, Mia. Hey, good morning, Mia.
Say hi to
Oh,
Roger.
puppy.
Hi to Roger. Yes, you are my
Hey, Mia.
girl. You're my baby girl.
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Now, if my dog did that, my chair would probably collapse.
And in this corner, we have the heavyweight Roxy.
yeah.
What you want?
Speaking of fighting, did you guys hear about the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC? They were talking about renting an island somewhere and having a fight.
Yeah.
That would
I
be
heard about
interesting.
that, but that's going to be a little bit.
That's tricky. Yeah.
84 there this morning at 7 a.m. Damn it. Yeah, he
Wow.
lives in Florida. Just me up. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna be able to do that though. It's gonna have to be on neutral. Because lots of places the law is you can't do any gatherings at all, so
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I think they'd have to find some island in international waters or, like
something
away
like
from
that.
North America. Yeah.
Yeah, Michigan will fine you $1,000.
Oh, here too in
Here
Ontario.
too. Here too, $1,000.
Yes, sir.
There's supposed to be a big protest, I think, today. A bunch of people in their cars are going to be driving through Michigan.
What are they protesting?
The
The governor of Michigan.
excessive fine.
Oh,
I mean, $1,000 just because you had to get out of your house. Come on.
that's why I'm not a politician.
No, I'm not a politician either, and we shouldn't go down that road. Never mind.
It's like here, Rodney, if I leave from here to go to Drummondville, that's about 30-minute ride, okay?
Uh-huh.
Now, if the police stop me in Drummondville, they're going to ask me, what are you doing here? You live in the other town. If I had no good reason, they'd give me a $1,000 ticket right away. But seeing that's the only grocery store
Right.
for me, it's over there. So that's essential. So that, and my pharmacy is in another town too. So
I still think $1,000 is excessive.
but they
Personally,
started,
I think it's just a way for a state government to get money because they're not getting any flow from speeding tickets anymore.
yeah. You want to hear a good one? They started giving $1,000 tickets to the homeless people in Montreal. Oh yeah, I'm serious.
So what are they going to do when they can't pay them? They going to throw them all in jail?
No, I don't know, but check out on MSN. You'll see that in Montreal they're giving out tickets to the homeless. Johnson Igas says I have to build a cardboard fort. It is 60 here in the UK, reduced to 30. You pay in 14 days. Double with eventually arrested and repeat offenders. Wow, that's big.
John
That's
Spizzo says that he has cut the grass. This will be the 5th time this year, and it's going to be 62 today in North Carolina.
oh my God.
Rub it in, Spizo. Rub it in. Actually, we got flowers coming up. I should.
Yeah, you see your own dude. Yeah, people are having fun. Yeah.
You getting more bots?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went down to 20. Now it's back up to 77.
I'm seeing
148.
148.
148.
I'm not keeping an eye on it.
I think it's almost
I just cut the grass Thursday. Okay, Johnson. Yeah, I wish I could cut the grass here too. Well, Kim, I should say.
hey, Headley is in the house.
I don't own a lawnmower anymore. We didn't buy one last fall when we moved in because the grass didn't need to be cut. So I actually don't have a lawnmower.
Well,
scissors.
I don't know how it is over there, but you cannot go to a garden center or that kind of a place and buy lawnmowers. They're closed.
I know. That's my point. What am I going to do when the grass starts growing up? I'm screwed.
Well, no, not unless you go to Canadian Tire, they'll sell it to you on the side of the road.
Oh, that's true. I guess you can do.
Hey,
pickup.
look, it just fell out of the truck. Here you go.
Anybody got a couple of goats they can lend me for a few months?
Oh, there you go.
You know, fertilize and cut the grass.
John Spizzo's getting ready to plant his tomatoes. Okay. Justin's in the house. Hadley, how you doing?
Bradley, what are you doing, bud?
210 now, Roger.
Yay! Good. Hey, John.
Back. Do you guys see my picture when I'm gone? It doesn't show
No.
up anymore.
No. Oh, I saw your picture. Yeah, the one you put up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the sky.
Yeah.
So you guys do see that. I figured out how to change all that stuff the other day when I was goofing around with
Okay.
You think, Boo Boo?
I want to know how to do that. How do you do that?
goofing around. Oh, that?
Is that hard to do? How to change your picture when you're gone away?
No, it changed my Google picture too because I signed
Oh.
up with Google. But
Okay.
well, let me make sure of that. Let me go to my Google account.
It's one of those link things, right? Eh?
Why drone shots? You're not allowed to mow people's lawns. I mean, if the people are in the house and doing their lawn,
No,
It,
you can't.
it did. It changed it to
You,
Google.
all the lawn care
Google.
people and everything like that, they can't even come out and spray your lawn with fertilizer.
oh crap! I didn't know that.
It's
I
called
thought, I mean, it's outdoors. You're not around people.
non-essential.
So Hugh, did
Yes, sir.
you if you want to change it, how do you sign into your Zoom? Do you use Google or do you use an
No.
email?
No, I use an email.
So if you use an email, you can go and change that yourself.
I did that before.
Yeah, and
didn't
it didn't
change
show. Well, it takes a little while to show up. Mine's been 3 days changed, and it's finally gone to my Google account.
Mine's last week.
Oh, and it's been
Let me-
changed.
Yeah, let me. Yeah, no picture, right?
No picture. I'm surprised.
Anyway, no big deal.
Okay, Phantom Hodges.
It's got to be because you're not using your Google account. That must be why.
Walmart closed down their lawn and garden depot.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
They were doing that here,
Oh,
and now a customer just told me that Walmart opened everything back up again.
Now, what I do understand is that you can go and to, like what we have here in the States, I don't know if you have them in Canada, but Tractor Supply, you
Yeah.
can call and order and get curbside pickup.
I
Yeah.
love that store. Do you have that Tractor Supply store in Quebec, Roger? TSC?
No.
Oh my God, I love that store. So good.
Well, we got a bunch of shops here that are just they call it the small mortar.
Yeah.
It's all about lawnmowers, weed whackers, whatever you want to
Okay.
buy or whatever.
Tractor Supply store in Ontario is kind of like, it's like Canadian Tire. It has
Yeah.
everything, clothing and electronics and,
Yeah, and even little baby ducks running around in there and all
oh
kinds.
yeah, good stuff.
How did your temperature gun work there, John?
93.
Yeah.
So, Ronnie, you got a lot of property to take care of?
Oh no. And we have some people people that come in and mow it.
Okay.
So, but now that I'm afraid to mention now that to my wife that I can probably go out and start mowing grass again because my heart's not bad anymore. But I ain't gonna say anything. I'll let her figure.
Hey,
You
Brian,
got to
how you
ease into
doing?
that stuff. You got to ease into that.
Yep.
Well, at least until May 10th, I can't do anything because I can't lift more than 10 pounds.
Right, you don't want to rip. They stapled you back together, right?
Right. And,
Yeah, you don't wanna
pushing those lawnmowers is really, you got to put at least 20 pounds of pressure on it.
Well, the biggest thing they told my father when he had that done years ago, he says, "You probably don't do this, but don't vacuum."
Don't vacuum.
I guess something with the pulling of the vacuum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But I remember that. My father was 2 people at that big hospital I'm telling you about. was the second person to ever have it done, a quadruple bypass in Springfield, Massachusetts. Him and the guy in the room with him. So there was a taxi cab owner and my father in the same room flew in these doctors, and they did the same tests, same operation, one day and one the next day. It was a big feat for everybody in Springfield to have these people come in and do that triple bypass on two people. It was the first ones done. He wasn't the first one; he was the second one done within a day in Springfield, Mass. It was years ago.
Yeah, I almost got the feeling when I was in the hospital that these bypasses are pretty much routine now.
Now they are, yeah. They had, the biggest thing with him was he had a scar from the top of his ankle right up into his crotch where they took these veins out of his legs.
Yeah, well,
Oh my God, that scar was like this wide.
They didn't cut up my entire leg, but they went in microscopically.
In the groin. Yeah.
They went through the groin, and then there's two areas down on my calf that they went in.
Yeah, totally different from when they did it. They sliced him up the side. They, broke open his ribs. I guess they still do that the same way, and they hold it open.
Yeah, they do that.
Hey, Roger, did you see what Hadley put in there?
We have a snitch line here. No, that's for the but look what he wrote up here. My neighbor have not been social distancing. Yeah, I'd call the cops.
Yeah.
Especially when you got kids involved. Call the cops.
Huh.
The same as handing a kid a crack pipe or something. It's probably just as bad, or
Right. It's just like,
worse.
what we're going through now. I mean, Jesus Christ, you should have stayed home. But that's
Well,
all water.
the other thing you might do is call,
now.
John, maybe what Hadley might do is, instead of calling the cops, call the state health department and report it. The state probably would be more aggressive than the local police.
They would, probably. Yeah.
Well,
Because it's a continual thing. It isn't a one shot,
Or just stay away from them. Don't go near those people.
Our neighborhood's been pretty good, I guess. Can't complain.
Well, I'm pretty lucky as far as neighbors concerned. There's a house next to me on either side of the house, and the owners are not there because they're summer people. And then the house, one house further up, there's some people in that one. So we haven't even met them yet. It's not like when I was a kid, all the neighbors in the neighborhood knew
Come
everyone.
over, yeah.
Yeah.
All the kids played together.
Even if they don't like each other, they were playing together.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many fights I got into with my best friend back in
Right?
those days,
Yeah. Yep. I can remember that.
One day he'd win, one day I'd win, and
Yep. Going to the park with your mother or something. Go play with the kids. You're playing out there, and one of the mothers smacks around the other one. Leave that one alone, Jesus! You do that nowadays. Holy crap! The SWAT team.
In prison.
Yeah. Or we'd be out there in the park playing lawn darts.
I don't think you can even buy those anymore.
darts. I love that game.
That was a fun game, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
I think I
don't know-
played it one time.
Just once.
I don't know
Yeah,
anyone
well,
that ever
It
got
kind of
hurt.
spoiled it when one of them landed in my son's head. So
Oh boy.
Oh,
So
Are you
you know
serious?
somebody.
oh, he's kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say, and we played that for years, and I don't know anyone that even got, hurt by one. I mean, people would knock them out of the air or hit them as they come down because they really didn't fall that fast. They were so
Well,
big.
I mean, let's look at riding bicycles today. When I was a kid, if you told us to wear a helmet, we'd go, huh?
What?
I couldn't even tell you how many times I fell off my bike. The one thing I knew how to do though was when I fell, I rolled.
Yeah.
And I think all the kids learned how to do that.
I remember we would make all these huge jumps and everything and go flying in the air and wipe out on the other side and get up and you're all cut up and brush it off. And I mean, sure, some people broke their arms and legs and all that stuff.
Well, yes, that stuff's going to happen, but
Yeah. But all of us used to get wrecked. I mean, holy crap.
oh man, I was flying down a hill one day. And it's a
Lost
fairly
it.
hill, so I was going at a pretty good clip. And I hit a can.
Oh,
And I hit the can the wrong way. I hit it end on, which, you know, when you hit a can from the end, it doesn't bend as easy.
No, not too good.
But it sure stopped my tire real
Oh
quick.
yeah, I bet it did.
Yeah.
Crumple up around.
Rolling down the hill, and like John said, I got up, brushed all the grab on the grit.
oh yeah. Well, I'm bleeding a little there. I'll be all right.
Yeah, you know, blood gushing everywhere. I went up, got on my bike, and
Ah, straighten the steering wheel back out, bend it back into
laid
place.
the handlebars up.
Yep.
Made
Go
sure-
around in front of it and hold it with your legs and yep, straighten that handlebar out and away you went.
Yeah.
Pedal all crooked and everything. I remember those days.
Of course, that might explain why we are the way we are, John.
Maybe.
Not wearing that protective gear, you know.
Yeah. I do have masks and stuff, and I do wear them now if I go shopping or anything like that. So.
I think I showed you guys this mask yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday it looked like a Chinese
Yeah.
food container.
Takeout box.
It's a China.
Is it actually a mask?
It is.
Yeah.
No kidding. That is. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, Rodney, but that's one ugly mask.
N95 mask.
Yeah. Reminds me of some film I saw once, like horror film with people with masks on or something. I'm trying to place where it was, but I just remember them being square.
We were on
And
with
scissored hands or something. I don't know.
we were on with Val the other night, and she told us about her daughter was in a store and she had a mask on,
Okay, I'm back.
And
Sorry, guys. I
and her daughter has allergies.
Oh,
And
and sneezed and got
she
yeah.
sneezed and she got booted out of the store, told to leave immediately.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, they don't do that around here, but and that's the whole reason of wearing a mask. If you're sick, that in the beginning, I think everybody should have had a mask on. But the reason they didn't do that is because just what happened. Everyone go out and buy a bazillion masks and hoard them, you know. But now, everybody should really have a mask on when they go out in public, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like a criminal when I put it because I don't have
Well,
any
that's
real
the thing.
masks. I got
Thing.
bandanas.
Yeah.
And I look like a friggin' guy from Dead Red Redemption. Like I'm here to do a robbery. give me your wallet. You know, I feel
I'll
weird.
get mine. I'll go out and get mine and put it on. I'll show you. I look like a criminal. Well,
Yeah,
not
me
that I
too.
don't anyways, but
I
holy
feel
crap.
conspicuous.
I'll be back.
I'm just not going out. That's all.
I still say what you need to do is get yourself either a Star Wars mask or a Darth Vader mask or
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. I should. I should.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Now you're down to 19. They must have got tired of botting you.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh,
At least there's nobody in chat, right? Like you've seen the times that people come into chat. That gets nasty.
Yeah.
Well, I just when Val's here, boy, she whacks them babies just left and right. Just the boom, 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 boom. She loves to play whack-a-troll.
Black control.
Yeah, I think she got me one day thinking I was a troll.
You know, the people causing it.
Yeah, she whacked a friend of mine that I fly with one day because I invited him to come to the channel, and boom, he was out.
But I think Val did it by accident. Because you know, if you click on those three buttons and the thing changes while you're clicking on it,
Oh yeah, if it moves. Yeah.
and she put me in timeout, And when I was able to come back in, everybody had already told her, man, why did you knock Rodney off, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, and the thing of it is that just because you're an administrator or a moderator, it doesn't give you the option to take it off, you know?
I'll be right back, guys, again.
Hey, there's John. Look at him.
He's like a supervillain, man.
Yeah, he does.
What's your superpower? Can you shoot lasers out of your eyes or what?
You need to get a cowboy hat. Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
there you go. Look at that. Special effects and everything.
And I'm saving this one for a rainy day. It's the last
Oh.
N95 mask I have. So
Here comes Roxy. It's still
Roxy.
she's doing the morning scoot.
Yep.
The Heine scoot.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
the only problem with this mask, these made masks, are I got to form the nose. I washed this last night. I sterilized it. But you got to take something and put it around your nose here. Because if you don't, and you really realize it when you wear glasses, you're sucking the air behind your glasses
Yeah.
down in the crevices there. So when you're doing that, you're defeating the purpose, because now you're taking the live virus in the air and pushing it past your eyes. That's one of the places it can get in. So you have to make sure your mask seals up around
Yeah,
your, because if you wear glasses, if you're not wearing glasses, it's going to kind of roll in like this. But with glasses, you can actually feel it come right past your eyes into your mask. So that's something to think of too. With these ones, what I'll do with this is, after I use this and it's bad, I'll take that metal strip off and I'll glue it onto the cloth mask so you can form it. I was going to take,
Good idea.
before I washed it, what I was using was regular tape. And you put layers and layers of tape on, and then you can actually form it, and it would stay around my nose right.
Well,
I was
John,
thinking about doing it with aluminum foil and taping it, because that might,
somebody said, John, you can use like I don't forget what gauge wire it is, you know, like electric wire.
yeah, you can use,
And you can put that on there.
yeah,
too.
you can do that too. Yeah, you just got to be careful on the ends of the wire, because you can poke yourself with it.
Yeah.
So you got to use a thicker wire, but if you can get that, the other thing you can do is you can take some good copper, solid core copper, like an electrical grade in your house wire, and you take a hammer and you flatten it all out.
Yeah.
And you can use that copper as the strip. But if the if you don't, if you need it in bulk, you know, they sell it at the stores, the hobby stores, you know, they sell little metal strips like that just for that, to take and make little things with it to make them stay in the right position.
Right.
You just got to round the edges so it's not sharp when you cut it. So I'll put something like that on my mask eventually. But where'd Roger go?
He said I think he went to make some coffee.
Ah,
speaking of coffee,
We'll get a copy.
coffee.
Yeah, here it comes back again.
Mine sounds pretty empty.
Oh, Roxy.
That's the only problem with being cooped up and bored. I'm drinking a lot of coffee, and then by 3 or 4 o'clock, I'm jittery. You know, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know what
oh
you mean.
yeah.
I watch that.
I only get that some way, but you know what happened? Like a couple months ago, I had gotten real sick, so I'm hoping I had the virus beforehand, but I doubt it. And I was taking that Dayquil, the pills, during the day, and then NyQuil at night, you know,
Yeah.
the liquid gel ones they have. And if I drank the coffee that I drink normally, oh my God, the first day I did that, I was like, couldn't handle myself. I was just coming out of my skin. But we shall see.
I guess I'm gonna have to find somebody around here to make me a mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any masks.
Well, if you don't go out anywhere where the public is, you don't want to try and wear a mask. They suck.
Well, not only that, I'm borderline a little bit claustrophobic,
Well, that wouldn't help you one bit.
so a mask would not be my
Hey,
first choice.
what happened to Rodney Bell? Did I miss him leaving?
He went to go get some coffee.
Oh,
Yeah, here too, Roland. They're all sold out. Even my pharmacy, they think they might get some this week or next week.
yeah. I passed out. This was like a 6-pack, and I gave everybody one, and I have one left. So I'm saving the real mask, and I'm using this mask when I go. But like I said, I washed it and sterilized it. I had started wearing it right away once it was given to me, and I don't know if you guys had noticed yesterday, I had a rash.
Be right back, Roger.
Okay.
Under my eye here, a big rash yesterday.
Okay.
From mask. Yeah.
This side.
I used to
Still a little bit bad.
when I used to work, I used to wear a mask every day.
You could
when I
see
was
the
doing
line of where the mask was. So
Yeah.
it was either the thread in it, which now it's soft because I washed it,
Yeah.
and it's sterilized. But
I used to wear a mask every day where I used to work. So
yeah, pain in the ass, right, Roger?
yeah, my glasses
used to
fogged
it.
up all the time and everything.
Yep. Yep. Unless you get it right, and that's telling you if you're fogging up your glasses, that's where your breath is going.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what they don't want you to do. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be touching my face like this if I wasn't loaded with this stuff. So just to let you know. I'm not trying to contaminate myself. But this room's pretty, I spray it every time I come in and go out.
Okay.
But only yesterday, I had one person come in here yesterday for the last week or so. So
Pretty quiet, eh?
yeah, I'm supposed to be looking up a car right now for a guy, but he wants me to buy it. A friend of mine wants me to buy it from another dealer and sell it to him. It's like, okay, I can do that, but I don't know if the dealer will work with me. You know, most dealers won't work with another dealer
Yeah.
unless you know them well. And this is someplace in Connecticut. I don't.
Yeah.
Hey, Builder 710. Good morning. They sell a mask everywhere now. Gas stations and places servicing public cheap. Oh
Gee,
yeah, you're lucky,
We can get
Johnson.
them here. We can't get them here.
We can't get them here at all, neither.
Where's Builder? Where's Builder 710? What state's he in? Country? Is he in Canada? Builder 710. Yes, we're working in the shop right now. I don't know if you heard or not, but the shop foreman came in last week with a fever and everything, and I sent him home. His 2 daughters had been sick and sent home from work. One's in the medical field and the other one's a veterinarian. 3 weeks ago, and they're back to work now. Today was their first day, but their mother got shipped off to the big hospital, we call it, in Springfield with pneumonia in both lungs, and she tested
Oh my.
positive for the virus. So I talked to the doctors and everything this morning, and they said, nothing you can do. So just hang in there. If someone else gets symptoms or anything, keep taking people's temperature. And if someone else gets it, I'm just going to close. So that's what's going on. Hey, Brian Kirby. We'll have to check that out later. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much screwed. Yep. Yeah. I wish, I had been talking to everybody every morning too. And that morning I was preoccupied with someone. He started work and didn't tell us till about 45 minutes into the day. Just to let everybody know, you're out. So time will tell. Let's hope everyone else is going to be okay. He's sick. Now he's sick, of course, but he hasn't been tested.
Yeah, I just called my son up. He's gonna go and get me he's gonna stop in at Walmart and check for bandanas. You wear that. Is the sound working okay? Hugh?
Yep, you're good, buddy. I can hear you.
Okay.
Everybody's gone.
Yeah, let me see now. Okay, Brian just posted his link. Yeah, there you go. Oh, thank you, Savannah. Everybody check out everybody's channel.
Wow. That's some good footage, Brian. Holy catfish.
Sorry about that, back. Listening while editing. Sorry, I'm not active in the chat. Perfect sound.
You can use a triple t-shirt also. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff on the internet that's
Yeah.
showing you
Yeah,
how
but,
to make
I
these
mean-
masks.
Yeah, get it in 3 weeks.
No, how to make them yourself. Yeah. How to tie the bandana right. If you use it, they say on certain bandanas, depends on what it's made out of, and you fold it a certain way. You don't put it on like the old cowboy.
Yeah.
bottom. It'd be more like this shape when you're done.
Okay. 3X drones. Good morning.
Little 3X drones.
Hey, what's up, 3X?
Doo-doo-doo. Not used to my camera image is normal on my end right now. So when I bring my hand up,
Yeah.
screen, it's on the opposite side.
Yeah.
Drives me nuts. Oh, my hair's on. It's like flying your drone coming at you.
Man, your hair is growing longer and longer every day there, Rodney.
It's really beginning to bug me.
This is when I was a kid, I wish I had bought one of those things you attach to your vacuum. Remember that thing?
Yeah.
Of course, my vacuum's broken again.
You gotta reach out to any of my friends and see if they're daughters or sons or wives or barber. If actually, I have a buddy of mine that is a barber.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Rodney, just get your wife to slap a bowl on your head and just cut around the circle.
Yeah.
Works every time, buddy.
Old guy on the bike. How you doing this morning? Platinum Gamer and Movies. Hey, yep. I'm doing well there. Platinum Gamer and Movies. Hold on, I gotta check out your channel.
Yeah, a lot of people come in while I was gone to get coffee, huh?
Got a lot of people out of work now, I think.
Oh, you've changed your channel name. Platinum Gamer and Movies. It used to be a different name. I remember you. Tony, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Is it Tony?
silver. Okay,
I could be wrong.
yeah, he changed his name.
My memory's not very good, but
112 subscribers. I just supported your channel again. There we go.
Yeah, Tony, good seeing you again too.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you a blue wrench, Tony.
Let me go to his page.
There we go.
Every time I try to copy his name in the chat,
Yeah,
It moves, right? You just got to scroll up a little bit and stop it. That's all. Once you get that blue arrow in there, you're all set.
take care, Brian. Well, it's Tuesday. So I watched another terrible movie last night. It was called The Hunt. Oh, bad. Or maybe I told you guys. I don't know. Terrible. Anyway, don't watch it.
sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Platinum Gamer and Movies. I just supported your channel and give you a blue wrench. If you want to post your link in the channel, on the channel now, you can, so everybody can get a hold of you. Because YouTube took away that option for everybody to go to your channel.
Yeah, I thought I already had him, but I didn't.
He changed his channel.
Oh, now he can put the link in there himself.
Yeah, now you can put it in. He's got the blue wrench there.
Yeah.
I should have done it myself. I forgot. Oh.
What a good host you are, Roger.
The hostess with the mostest.
Hostess with the mostest.
Sorry, had to take the shot, man.
Yeah.
Scored the basket, Rodney. There you go. Right in.
Cool.
Yes. Yes, Phantom Hodges drone. That is the movie where they hunt the deplorables. Oh my God, it was just stupid.
The deplorables.
Oh yeah, it was just silly. Well, there was a bait and switch. Emma Roberts was like, she was on the movie poster, and I love Emma Roberts. And I'm going to put out a spoiler. She gets killed in the first 30 seconds of the movie, and she's like the whole reason I was watching the movie. Come on, don't do that to me. That was mean.
There you go. I just posted the Platinum Gamer Movies link in there. Desmond, doctors, good morning, good morning.
G'day, Desmond. How you doing, bud?
Hey, kitty.
Oh,
I'm glad she's laying down and not bugging me.
Arco,
Usually over here getting in my face and stuff.
I think I'm the only dog
good
with a
morning,
Kirby.
morning. Arco Drone Solutions, how you doing? Well, you know, my dog wakes me up sometimes at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, sometimes in the morning. So what I do when she's sleeping really nice and calm, I go there, hey, get up, get up. She looks at me, how's it feel now, kid?
Oh boy.
You're probably lucky she hasn't bit you.
Yeah. No, that's one thing she never tried with me. Never, never, never. But I like that though. When oh, you're sleeping too comfortable. I gotta wake you up. I gotta wake you up. Just like she does to me.
Oh, by the way, Roger,
Yeah.
Very nice.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you so much for supporting the channel.
I've had it for about a year now.
Okay. I would give them out, but I can't. They're probably too expensive for me to ship them out, and they're
Oh, yeah, I'm
Canadian.
Sometimes it costs more to ship them than it did to make.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey, have you guys heard of a Wakera Vitus drone?
I heard of Wakera. Yeah.
I've heard of Wakera too. Never this drone though. I just saw TDR Drones just put out a video this morning unboxing this new.
Yeah. I saw that. Yeah. Did you read some of the comments down inside read some of the comments down there?
Yeah. A lot of drone for $200. Wow, this looks amazing.
They say it has. It's been flying away on most people on the initial flight, for Christ's sakes.
Oh,
That's what I was seeing yesterday.
Oh, okay.
At this cup too.
I really like the look of it. It's a very interesting looking bird.
Yes. Looks stout.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you could just beat someone over the head with it and then fly.
Because that's what you do with drones, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh wait, no, you use hammers for that.
Well, if you're a certain person that likes to do stuff online, he usually smashes anything that he doesn't get to work quite right.
You know, I really wanted to have a video where I took my big Viking axe and chopped a drone in half.
Yeah. battery and all, so it lights up and burns and
Ooh.
smoke.
Oh
and
yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be
But
nice.
I could never get myself to do it because they cost money. And I'm like, no. The Scot in me says, no, I can't do it.
I cannot do it.
I can't do it.
Lots of flyaways on that rolling. Okay.
Okay.
My internet is unstable, just like the guy behind the computer. At least I admit it.
Hey, you're in good company, Roger. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
amazing how a lot of the newer drones come out looking like the Mavic.
Yeah.
I know. I know. And to all you Mavic owners, I have nothing against the Mavic. I just don't want all our drones looking like the Mavic. That's all. Give me a little variety, you know?
Well, it's not the Mavic owner's fault.
I know, right?
Just an eye bass. I'm taking Roger's wrench. As soon as Kim opens up his computer upstairs, it says that internet unstable. Kim is awake, by the way, everybody. It's
Hello,
10:01.
Kim.
Well, the messages I'm getting from Zoom now are, you are unstable. You should not be on this conference. Like, what? That's getting personal.
It certainly is an interesting looking drone, that's for sure. Kind of reminds me of a crab. With the
Yeah.
two sensors really close together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's interesting. Yeah.
I have been on Facebook today. I agree this internet is unstable. There you go. Well, gentlemen, I got to get back to the break. Okay there, Phantom Hodges. Thank you so much for being in here this morning. Good question, Carpenter Rick. I don't know.
Could be, Dustin. I don't know. I just saw the review that TDR Drones did today. Huh. Maybe it is an older drone. But then a lot of people are reviewing older drones again just because it's, you know, something to do, right?
Yeah.
Oh, discontinued. Well, now.
Oh, the drone has been discontinued?
One store says that, but
Drone Pool is listening while I work. Okay, Drone Pool. Good morning. Good morning.
what's up, Dan?
How's it going, Dan?
Now, for anybody that's heard Dan, I think we can all agree he sounds just like Matthew McConaughey, right? Because I was listening to Matthew McConaughey on Stephen Colbert today, and I thought of Dan. I think they must be cousins or something.
It's quite possible they might be from the same part of the country.
You never know. McConaughey's in Austin, Texas. I don't think Dan's there. I think he's in Georgia. But anyway,
No, Dan is in Missouri.
okay. So, well, close-ish.
It's a Midwestern accent.
Yeah, yeah.
But Texas is a more distinct accent, though.
That's true. But I don't know that Matthew McConaughey, I mean, he lives in Texas, but I don't know. Is he from Texas?
I don't know.
I got to look that up. He is such a distinctive fella, that's for sure.
Drone stopped selling. Companies are selling off inventory. There are too many damn drones out there. Still figure out which is the next one. Yeah, old guy in a bike. Yeah, I understand what you mean.
He was born in Uvalde, Texas.
There we go. Okay. He's on fire.
So he probably does live in Austin. Huh.
So it's funny, all these guys that are doing their interviews are all doing Zoom now too, right? All the big talk show hosts, they bring everybody in on Zoom now.
I posted something to Facebook the other day that
Good morning.
the Navy choir did. The Navy band. They did a thing on Zoom that was fantastic.
Oh, nice.
So it's on my Facebook page if you're interested.
I am actually retreated from Facebook. I suspended my account voluntarily.
Yeah, I think you told me that once.
Yeah. I was just getting too many messages and stuff.
Well, I would try and find it on here on YouTube and share it with you guys, but I'd be afraid Roger would get a copyright hit.
What's that for?
That Navy band video.
Okay. Oh, you probably could put the link in the chat though. People look at that.
That's true. I could.
We can go look at it for sure. How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing good, and you guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Oh wait.
Yep, we can hear you.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I come on tonight. It's like a game of who's on first to get my sound going. So that's why.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Here's the link for that. The name of the video is called One Voice. Oh, this thing is good, or at least I think so. But you know me, I'm a retired Navy sailor, so I'm partial.
I'll bookmark it and I'll look at it later.
Well, it starts off very nice. Wow.
Yes, sir. Hello.
Oh.
I'm all in with this Navy.
Oh my God! And doubles the better. I'm just jumping to the screenshots. Very nice. Well, that's awesome. I'm definitely gonna check this out.
Wow.
There we go.
Just yesterday, I was listening to Iron Maiden's "Women in Uniform," and then this comes up today, Rodney.
Well, I just can't get used to the green camis for sailors.
No,
That's what I was just thinking. I didn't know that had green camo.
And the green camis are new because nobody liked the blue ones.
right.
They
Yeah,
had blue camis.
Don't we all serve on ships in the ocean?
Yeah.
Casey,
Yeah.
says the same thing. She can't get used to seeing people from the Navy in green. It's like,
Yeah.
It can
especially camo
it
green.
confuses this old sailor because every time I see these green camis, I think immediately either Army or Marine Corps.
Of course.
Yeah, that's exactly what she says. She's like, I can't,
Yeah.
they come on TV. It's like, who, what?
You know what? Give me dungarees or give me death.
In the Navy.
That was the good thing about the Navy. Yeah.
Andrew, Platinum Gamer and Movies, it's Tony. He just changed the name of his channel.
Oh, Tony. Oh, you changed.
Yeah, he opened a new channel. He's got 112 subscribers.
Well, let me get you right up,
by the
Tony.
way.
Tony and I have been friends for forever and ever, and he changed. This is the third time. Always, thank you for letting me know that. Appreciate it. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
I haven't seen him in ages. Ages.
A great guy. A great guy. Salt of the earth, I like to say.
You know, I said I feel like complaining today, so I gotta phone this company. Should I say it?
Go ahead.
I gotta phone this company. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know.
Oh,
Do
oh,
this.
doesn't go on the edge.
You know, I seal my steaks and all my food in these bags, right?
Okay.
And they don't have no more of that cardboard in the middle, so it's just a plastic roll. But when you come to about half of it, you put them in the sealer to try and seal that bag. You cannot seal it almost. You got to squash it down, have 4 hands doing the bloody job for the sealer to seal it.
Oh man.
And then you waste a bunch of it because you can't seal it. So I'm phoning the company. I'm going to complain. Hey, this is what, $14 a box? You know?
Wow. That's not cheap.
You know, it's you know, I'm wasting a lot, so I'm going to phone them up and complain. And
Give them hell, Roger. Give them hell.
yeah.
Can I weigh? Can I weigh in on something? If you just,
Yeah.
as a person that comes in here and want between the checking on the weather, between checking on each other, taking their medication, and the gripes about sealer bags not working properly, I feel like I should have a discount card to come in here and put an extra number. I really do. I really feel. I feel like I think you've created a niche that's gigantic, and you're going to do well with it.
Dead gummit, you young whippers.
Yes, finger wagging. It's time for the finger wagging end of the day. Yeah. Kids and those young.
We're in lockdown. Can't go out. Got to do something, man. Got to do something.
I tell Xavier when I get out sometimes, I'm like, you have no how much I adore these guys. I said, this is something different from everything else on YouTube, and that's why I come. It's like a part of it. You know, I really feel like that.
There was so bloody windy here last night, you wouldn't believe it. The whole house was shaking. I thought the bloody house was going to come off the foundation.
I went out and moved my car at midnight last night because I was worried about the big tree out here coming down on top of it. I was really, well, lines went down just up the street for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I went out and moved it and put it down the road just to be careful, just to be safe. I mean, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
I went on your channel last night to say hi, and I think about 10 minutes after that, I lost power. Tooks.
Oh, that's probably because we got bought it last night. Took all the power to run that. We were up to 600 people.
Oh God.
Yeah. So,
Did anyone put Palladium Gamers
Link?
link in there? Because I can't find it on YouTube for some
I
reason.
put his link in there. Hold on.
You did?
oh,
I'll go back and look.
There you go. Oh no, that's not it.
no, I just put it underneath.
Okay.
Platinum Gamer Movies, you mean, Tony?
Yeah, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew's got it. I got the Army one there. I
Now,
think.
why wouldn't that come up for me? Son of a gun.
Gotta work on that Google food, John.
There is a plugin. Everybody was asking about it last night. We didn't want to talk about it yet, but there is a plugin out for Chrome that will allow you to do it.
Oh, I was looking right in YouTube. I cut and pasted his name in there, and everything but him came up.
Oh, yeah. Well, what I was going to say was it's not going to work with the dots anymore. When you put in that plugin, you're going to go and highlight the person's name and then right click, and the option's going to be there to go to their channel.
Oh yeah, mine actually. Oh, it goes to the channel, not search Google. Right. Gotcha.
Yeah. But
So I what do I do? Copy his name?
yeah, no, but you got to put in a plugin first. You got to go download it, and then it will work. It will come up as an option when you right click after highlighting their name.
Okay.
But I didn't want to recommend it right away because some plugins can be a real breach to your security.
Yeah.
I don't know much about it, so
I'm gonna do it the old way.
yeah, to give it a couple of days at least and see what they have access to.
Yeah.
And
It ain't a big deal for me, but a lot of users miss it. Oh yeah, it's for sure. I miss it too, Roland, because when you get somebody new that comes in there, oh my God, you gotta go through 20 pages of YouTube just to find the name.
yeah,
And I don't want to give the guy a blue wrench right away to how you say that, put his link in there because you never know what kind of a guy he is. I learned my lesson.
yeah.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel, make sure everything's okay, and hit that like button, everybody. Thank you all so much.
Paul, I like your background screen there.
Yeah, I do too. It's a classic.
Oh, it's a something. I appreciate that, Paul, very, very, very much, and I'd love to return the favor to you.
okay, Andrew. I'm always thinking about you and Ksenia, you know?
It's heartwarming. It's heartwarming.
That's how I am here too, Platinum Gamer. My mother anyways, and all the older people I'm worried about.
Mm.
I don't know if you heard, Andrew, but my shop foreman's wife got sent to the hospital with double pneumonia and she tested positive.
Oh, she did test positive.
Yeah. The daughters went back to work today. One of them that actually works at a nursing home did not get tested. She's been sick, but she went back to work today. And the one that's a veterinarian got tested and was negative.
Oh,
So the veterinarian's place is testing people, and the woman that works at the nursing home, they're
jeez.
not testing.
And she's been sick.
And the whole family's sick.
Wow.
Was sick. The two girls, I guess, are okay. The wife's in the they
Yeah.
call it the big hospital over at Bay State.
That's awful. Oh my God. Oh my God.
And John was riding around in the car with the guy.
The day before he came to work with the fever. I don't know if you heard me freaking out the last few days because he's not giving me any information on what's going
Yeah, I
on.
did with that. Yeah. So, and now in the end, she did test positive, and you were driving around with them. Well, that's lovely.
Yeah, and he's sick, of course.
And he's sick now.
So I'm staying away from everyone in there. As soon as someone else gets any kind of symptoms, we're done. I'm going to close up.
I know they're opening up garages here. I think it's tomorrow as essential services are giving them the green light to open up.
Well, they're doing that here already. They've been... Is that me?
That's me.
Oh, they've been doing that here for over a week, but they had to stop the last 2 days because the weather was so bad.
Hmm.
But they're back open today, but I don't think I can get tested, even though we're not frontline people. They're designating stuff. We're supposed to stay open because we do city vehicles and town vehicles and stuff like that.
Hmm.
We could always get called in to do that, so I don't understand why that's going on. But they have essential people and then they have essential frontline people.
Right.
Yeah.
We are not the essential frontline people.
Hmm.
So the testing stations that all opened up are only for frontline essential people.
Well,
So
yeah.
I would love to get everyone tested here. I'll have to see in the next few days what we can do, but
Does not feel like as well. So. Yeah, Roland, same thing here. Bored for staying home. You know, the worst part about it, I bought myself a new car and I can't even go out.
well, you can drive around, just don't stop anywhere.
Yeah, that's it.
Go see the sceneries. They're actually promoting that stuff. Just don't get out and start, partying with the people.
Yeah.
Go out and drive around, do walks, stay away from everyone, but
Hmm.
at least that's what they're saying here.
That's how I felt about that truck when I was in the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, you just got your truck.
Yeah, I drove it one day.
Yep.
Oh,
Was in the hospital that night. It's that price tag, man. It's murder.
it's almost as bad as getting a drone and then not being able to fly it, eh?
Yeah. Well, here you go. Look at this.
Yeah.
It makes a good wall decoration.
Did you see the new COVID test they come out with? The box that's just been approved here. It's test
Yeah.
under
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, that could be the case there, Justin. It could be.
They're going to be using it mostly in remote areas to start, but yeah, I can test in under an hour. It's about the size of a coffee cup.
Yeah.
And if it works, it's good. They've done preliminary tests, but yeah, I can test in under an hour. I can verify they'll be able to work like with border crossing stuff like that.
They're supposedly doing the test here 15 minutes.
For the results?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're giving you the tests before you leave the parking lot. We have this big area here called the Eastern States Exposition.
Okay.
It's been around since the 1800s. It's just this huge gathering, and they have it once a year. It's one of the old style carnivals, you know, where people would come and see electricity for the first time and everything else, stuff like that.
That's the Big E.
Yeah, the Big E. You guys probably might have heard about it.
I've been there.
Yeah, Eastern States.
I got flown there by a carnival company that wanted to play the festival we have here is one of the biggest ones in the United States
Right.
up until about 10 years ago.
So that huge area there, they're using for testing. They set up because you can get cars in there to line up, and at the parking lot's so huge,
Okay.
acres and acres and acres of parking lot. They're set up in there in tents, and you just pull up in your car. They stick the swab in there. They go back. They hand it off to someone.
Okay.
You drive around to another area and wait. They give you numbers and everything, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna get on out of here.
Hey, Rodney.
Take care of yourself, Rodney.
Take care, buddy.
Have a good one there.
Bye,
Thanks,
Rodney.
thanks again,
Well-
Roger, for inviting me in. I appreciate it. It's good seeing you guys as always. Everybody in the chat, you all have a great day.
Rodney, go out and drive that truck around the block once, will you?
Actually, I think I will.
All right.
I'm gonna drive it more than just around the block.
Bring a drone with you too, because you never know.
Yeah, right. Talk to you guys later.
Take
Bye.
care,
Hey,
Rodney.
bye, Rodney. You be safe.
Yeah, Justin, we don't actually have interaction with the customers anymore. We haven't for weeks. They just, and we have chemicals and everything we spray the cars down with before we get in and when we get out. And we don't have contact with the people.
What I was going to say a while ago was the thing with this one is it's made for that you don't need to be a health official to do the testing. That's the thing about it. The testing is done inside, so they can take it to remote areas or on borders.
That's the way to go too.
If they don't have enough, because you can only get so many health professionals to do the testing.
Right.
We'll do it all in.
And here, I don't know how your pharmacies are there. I don't know if you have pharmacies on every corner or what, but they're doing it here where the pharmacists can do it. You go in there and
Okay.
Okay, I don't know they're testing pharmacies.
Hey, Paul, Geek Savannah sent you an email.
we
Yeah.
have pharmacies everywhere. You know, and here, I mean, there's 3 on this road within 5 miles. Two within 5 miles. No, there's another CVS they just put up downtown. So the CVS has a pharmacy in it.
There's lots of pharmacies around a couple in the areas here, but I don't know if they're doing testing though.
Yeah, they're talking about it here. So I don't know if they've done it.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're saying these are qualified people that can give this test, and
Mhm.
you know, you're going there to get medications.
Definitely.
And all the grocery stores and everything put these big plexiglass windows up. You reach around them.
But that was existing in a lot of places. Once again, we're behind the times, and that's
Oh, of course we are. I've been to other countries. I mean, Jesus,
Yeah.
it's like a bank. You're sliding stuff through.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
then the banks went away with all that stuff. Remember we went in the bank and you had to do this window and they had 2
Yeah.
bulletproof glass in there and everything.
Yep, definitely.
Hell, one of them, that's all they'd have to do is pressurize the room that the girls are in. The wind always blows out. You can slide stuff in and it keeps all the crap out,
Yeah, exactly. Definitely.
I was surprised how quick those barriers went up. Old guy in the bike. Yeah.
Yep. That'll be part of the new normal. I think when everything's down is people are gonna a lot of the plastic is gonna stay up and
Yeah,
stuff
they're going to make,
proper
something more.
long term.
Yeah. I know at the variety stores, they have like plastic strips hanging down. You put your stuff through the plastic strip.
Hey, that
How they have, I like to refer back to a car auction, but you know how you can, a garage door that's not really a garage door and they have air that forces it
Yeah.
on. It's just long plastic strips you drive through.
Yeah.
That's what they have at a lot of the variety stores.
Right, and it does the trick. Everything is a barrier. Everything is a better
Yeah.
chance of not getting something.
Talk about supply chains. Oh, Furball Kim's in the house.
Kim
Yes, yes.
Hey, Furball.
The furball Kim has landed. How are you, Kim?
Yeah, garbage days tomorrow, Kim. Yeah. I should have brought it down when I went to the mailbox this morning. had put my mailbox back up and taped it so it wouldn't be blown off its hooks again.
Yeah, one blew and almost hit my car last night when I went out to move it. It was over like a foot away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Rogers, today cornbread muffin day?
He just woke up, Paul. Don't get him on a bad mood.
Oh boy.
Tread carefully.
Yeah, gotta wait for at least 2 hours before talking about that. Oh God.
Good times.
There was our stream last night, and if you keep an eye on the old bot cam, you can see I call it the good morning surprise. It looks like a guy laying on his back. That's
Yeah.
always,
I'm looking at it. I'm trying to follow along with what you're saying.
you see where it says bot cam down below me?
I just made it bigger now. So yeah, now I can.
Yeah, that's
I had a little tiny square. I was looking. I'm like, what?
yeah. That's when you hit it. We call it the good morning surprise when they do that type like that, where it's a big went up to 288 and back down, and then we got a little lift after. So we know it's not trends; it's an actual man because it's a little lift up higher. So
We had a cute little incident here this morning too. We had
yeah, I heard. They seem
thought it was some square wave there on a scope.
unreal.
Yeah, it went up to what, 380, I think.
Did it? I stopped watching.
And I went up to 165.
No,
I saw it higher than that.
when I
saw
tuned in
around
once, it was
180.
up to 300.
Yeah. Turkey alert. I got no camera outdoors, Kim. I can't look at the turkey.
Oh, it's the turkeys.
Now you and Kim should have got out in a ladder last night and put up that camera. That would have been a good night for it.
Oh, that would have been a great film. Yeah. I could have made a documentary out of that one, right?
I know.
what not to do. What not to do during a windstorm.
Yeah, that would have made a good video though. I would have.
Okay, Kim, that's great. I look forward to that documentary on cornbread muffins.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Turning the screws.
Holy crap.
God. Oh,
So what are your plans for today there, Andrew?
oh, I don't know. I'll have to check with them and see when I go on and see what they're gonna do. We'll see how that goes. I made some pretty big digs last night, so I'm not surprised.
Because Paul wanted me to go on last night. Usually I do go on Monday nights, but last night, no. Lucky I didn't because we lost power.
Oh, jeez. Yes. No, we didn't lose power. Like I said, the hydro lines, because we have an old home about 2 blocks up, and the fire truck was there, and the 2 of the Hydro Quebec trucks.
Okay.
They get high priority if a line goes down. So I'm assuming that's what happened. So
So what I did last night, I know I got my battery pack there and everything, but I unplugged the computer, I unplugged the TV just in case.
well, you're not going to use it for anything, and the power's going to be out. It's better to unplug it. It's
Yeah,
the safest way you can be.
yeah.
I do that all the time. Why mess with it? So why mess with it?
Kim unplugged his right away last night. You didn't want to have another episode.
Pretty much, Desmond. Pretty much. That's about the size of it. They're trouble dedicated because it's 24 hours a day. There's somebody running the shift. I don't know. That's dedication I couldn't put into something I don't like.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say much for their IQ, but then nonetheless, for the dedication's up there high, so I salute them. Good job, well done.
The post office is actually early today. They've been running rampant through the post office.
Hey, Mr. Crawley, wearing just leg warmers and sweet
Oh.
I got a visual.
I don't want the picture in my head.
Mr. Crowley meets Pat Benatar. I like it. Yeah, I'm sure that's there you go. You're looking sweet, I bet.
Now I'm picturing Crowley doing an exercise video. Aerobics.
Yeah, that's right. Working it. There's 3 more to go.
Ooh, baby.
I'm blind now.
That would be the best YouTube video ever. I want to see that. I
Yeah.
can't wait to see that.
Oh my God. Thank you for that vision.
Without spandex.
That goes without saying. That goes without saying.
Uh,
Good morning, Sean. And that's why I come to the Canadian Drone Hub every morning.
No, do not make it. There you go.
I got it so it doesn't fog up my glasses, so that's good.
Palladium, I'm doing great. How are you doing? Hadley's here. Do not make it.
Do not make what?
The video of Mr. Crowley and his sports attire.
Oh, come on. That thing would.
Exactly.
Oh, that'd go supersonic.
Mr. Crowley, I will push the hell out of it personally. You have my word onto it. I'll make
Yep.
it a campaign of mine. Everybody gets to see it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Andrew's got a picture of Mr. Crowley, you know,
I
when he was younger, right?
I love doing that.
You know, Paul has a good memory for that, though, doesn't he?
Yeah, for that stuff. Sharp attack, as Paul would say.
Because
Sharp
it's
attack.
like spectacular.
Well, I don't have them in the leg stuff and that. Well, not now, anyways. Back before, I mean, we all age over time, but he had it years ago. He looked pretty good.
Yeah, Geek Savannah says, Mr. Crowley, are you live streaming your outfits? The pick is Andrew taking me out. Okay.
Sticker.
Well, what the average person doesn't understand, Sean, is the other Sean here, and I'm talking to Geek Savannah, is that half the time we really don't even know if he's wearing pants when he's on.
God.
I mean, no judgment.
Nope. Because he says he comes into the chat, I'm not wearing pants. Okay. Mr. Crowley, one of a kind.
Hi, this is Lisa.
Oops.
Here, John. Ooh.
Yeah, I had the sound on still. I was talking to my sister because I wanted to
Oh.
see how the stuff at the post office was going.
I thought maybe your voice changed.
No, the post office, it's going crazy through there. There's talk of them shutting the post office down, which the post office never shuts down.
Geek Savannah.
Oh my
But,
god.
I imagine Mr. Crowley wrestling chickens in a mud pit in his kitchen.
Very specific and very terrifying all in one, Geek Spot. That's hats off to you for that.
And Hugh says, or gators.
Since you went out in their lockdown and saying it might be even longer than that.
Yeah.
I still wonder if we're gonna have our Roger Palooza this year.
Right? At this point, Jesus.
Yeah. I don't think the borders will open up in time.
I don't think so. Not if the current trend is any indication.
Yeah. I guess we all are, Mr. Crowley. Yeah.
I concur.
like 40 days of quarantine, then you go back to work with mask. Okay.
What's she saying to you, Furball Kim?
Yeah, what's she saying
Now
to you?
that I'd like to be a fly on the wall. What's she saying
She
to
talking
you?
nice to you?
Like, sure, it's Alexa, right? You don't have anybody under the bed or something.
Or do you call her Lexi?
Yeah, there you go. He tells her to go into sexy Lexi mode.
Ooh, that's a good idea. I should make that. Roxy agrees. See?
No, that was Mia.
Oh, Mia agrees.
Roxy's dead to the world as usual.
Freaking naked yoga crop. Kim is waiting. I lived in an apartment years ago, and it was like a courtyard, and a girl on the second floor on the other side used to get up every morning and do yoga with no curtains and no clothes.
Oh, okay.
So
And you moved away from there.
oh, and I did not. That was with my first wife, and she found out about it, so she went and complained to the manager. That's hence why we're divorced. That.
And this is probably before camera phones, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Because let me tell you,
Some people.
morning. I know.
Some people.
I mean, it's not like she had a problem with it. She would have put up curtains had she been bothered. I mean,
Right,
like, it was, and it wasn't like a pass by in a window. It was blatant 25 minutes of everything.
I miss all the good stuff.
And just luckily, I had 25 minutes to spare in the morning over a so having a cigarette outside. So it worked out for everybody. Yeah. So.
Oh, God. Everybody, don't forget to hit that like button. And at the same time, here's my Patreon channel page. Whoever's interested, check it out.
Kim says, Alexa asked me why I won't put out.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Kim.
Yeah, it is Platinum Gamer. Yep. I was checking for the fun of it, some running shoes on Amazon.
Yeah.
Delivery date the 15th of May. I want them now, mothers. I don't want them the 15th of May.
But I bet you if you order them, you'll get them a lot faster anyway.
Yeah. Well, I ordered them. As,
Oh.
and it went 3 days. They didn't take the money out of my bank or nothing.
They won't do it till you order it till they go. They won't do it until it's shipped. Then
Yep.
it comes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said, the hell with it.
What are you buying, Roger?
Want to buy running shoes
For who?
for me.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
I love your optimism, Roger. I really do.
And we're off there. Yeah.
Is that the ship cam behind you, Paul?
That's the Marine City ship cam. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, hey, I don't have that view.
Now, Paul, in Roger's defense, I wear running shoes around the house. Healthy on your feet. It's good for you.
Well, at least you're honest, because you know when you said that you wear running shoes when you run around the house, I get it. I get it.
Paul's in zinger mode this morning. I like it. There you go.
No, I just appreciative of everybody's exploitations.
That's another name for it.
You know, everybody has to have a personal fantasy.
Okay. Hey, John Coopy, you couldn't have come in at a better time. Thank you for breaking up. How are you, John Coopy?
Oh, John requests a mana.
Well, let me
No, he
repress
didn't.
the old mute button.
You wanna rephrase your welcome to John Coopy?
You just go ahead. I got them. Let's do it.
Ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do,
Oh my God.
ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-da, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, ba-da-ba-da.
And that was brought to you by Paul Murray.
Yes, and solely Paul Murray, all on Paul Murray.
That was brought to you by Andrew and John Coopy.
How you been doing there, John?
In that case, Andrew was a setup man and John knocked the home run.
Jesus, Paul. How would you best describe Paul? Exhausting. It's like having like the twin grandkids over for the morning type of thing. Like it just your hands are full from beginning to end.
Here comes the second ship in a row right there.
Right on.
That's an ocean going. They call him a salty. Not to be confused with Roger's salty, because there's only one Kim. This is an ocean going ship, and they refer to them as salties.
Gamers use that all the time now.
Do they?
Yeah, it means, cantankerous, crotchety, cranky,
What word?
salty.
Oh, salty.
Oh, he's just being salty when you're being an asshole, basically.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised I picked up into the younger.
Them young whippersnappers.
I don't know. My son's a millennial and he taught me. So
Oh, yeah, well, exactly. They're good at schooling us on that kind of stuff like
yeah.
that.
I don't know these things. I'm an old dude.
Yeah. They're keeping us in. Well, my kids quit YouTube the day we went on it. That was the end of YouTube.
Oh, really?
Now he's on the flip flops, and what's the other one?
Flip flops. So flip flop, the big one right now, Paul. That's
Flip flop. Oh my God.
Tweeter. That's the other one.
tweeting about the old flip flop. That's right. Yeah.
You're killing me, Paul. You're killing me this morning.
Oh, my
Flip-flop.
God.
Oh, God.
Well, Andrew always talks about flip flop and tweeter.
Yeah.
Tweeter.
My days are about.
I just got the to-do list.
That's funny. My
Okay, Desmond Daughters, no problem.
my iPad was sitting on a table last night, and it kept going off and asking, "What did you say?" Da-da-da-da. It was like weird. Now his Alexa's doing it.
Funny sometimes how it goes like that. All of a sudden, it just seems again or just over.
Yeah, it's like, where the hell did that come from? No one's even saying anything. Probably something off the TV though, or you never know.
That is strange.
I did notice at my girl's house, I talked to her Alexa and had to do something, and then she had to change it back to her Alexa.
Oh, and adapt it over to.
It does, yeah, because we're linked together on her Prime and everything, I guess. So it knows my voice from her voice, even at my house.
Alexa, stop.
Hey, Alexa, shut up, for Christ's sakes.
I don't think did I
Can't
say,
get much more Canadian than that. You shut your mouth for Christ's sake.
did I say something? Did I say the keyword?
Kim in the background.
I started playing music.
It's freaking out.
Yeah,
John said Alexa a couple of times.
Oh, I did? I
Yeah.
was trying not to, too, but.
God forbid that Kim should experience some uplifting music in the middle of the day.
No, he doesn't like the music I play when I go to bed.
What kind of music do you play?
The oceans.
Oh,
Sound of the
you-
oceans.
oh, really?
Alexa, put a cork in it. Hey, stop.
Oh, you guys are killing me. I'm laughing so hard I keep coughing.
Xenia listens to.
Whoa. Hey, stop saying that. I'm gonna have to unplug her.
Just hit the button on top.
Oh, no. So that's your way of getting past it. Mess up.
Just hit the button on top that takes.
It's on mute, but it started playing music. Just saying. See, it's all red.
It's like the movie Maximum
Well,
Overdrive.
when it's
Oh,
all
red.
red, that means it should be off and not, yeah.
Don't go to sleep tonight. I'll probably take over the house before midnight. You guys are in deep trouble. Your little compound when Alexa starts ruling your house on you.
Kim has hacked your Alexa, Roger.
Yep.
I'm going to make another coffee, guys. I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm gonna have
Tim's
to
in
do
the
that.
kitchen, so I don't know if he made me one or not. So I got to go see.
He's making muffins.
Cornbread, I thought it was.
He's still
Yeah,
playing freaking
cornbread
music.
muffins. Yep.
Yeah, it's still playing music.
Old guy on a bike, you take care, bud. Have a good one.
Alexa, stop.
Well, Roger disciplines his Alexa.
you're-
It's the dog.
You're muted, Roger. He can't hear you.
I am muted.
Oh my God.
That's an old guy thing. We mute our Alexa and then we try and talk to it.
Right back.
All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. And that says it all right there. There's Rocky. All our glory.
We sit around here coaching each other on how to use our automatic assistant.
Oh my God. Hey, RC Crazy. How are you? It's been a while.
Eric is in the house.
How are you?
I see crazy. And then there was silence.
The sound.
Where did I? Jesus, I must be losing time or something. Where did Pooza said bye and he split, or did he just leave?
No, he went to get some. Maybe it was the first. He might have had to go get his own coffee. Oh my God.
Damn, I gotta go do that. I'll leave my
Free
camera
cream,
on
please,
and I'll
John?
just mute it.
Yeah, Hugh wants a refill too. There, we get
Fill mine up. Free cream. Thanks. Right. Take it away. All right. There we go. Nice. So you out flying ships today, Paul?
I'll be back.
I'm tracking those two.
Yeah.
I'd really like to get this one because, you know, the Lakers I get all the time. It's the different ships from, I don't know where this is. One is from India, maybe, or somewhere.
Do you keep a list of all the ships you fly?
I write them down, the date and the name. And then I've been putting them in folders by the year. So
Okay. Okay. Well, that guy looks like he's pretty high in the water line, eh?
yeah, I think he's going up to load up in the Superior. They usually head like over to Duluth or in fact, I could probably tell you where he's headed.
Yeah, your marine traffic thing usually does that. It gives you the destination.
Thunder Bay is where he's headed.
All right.
Thunder Bay.
So he's going to pick up a load from Canada.
That's the marquee.
The name of it is Torrent, Torrent.
Oh, the Torrent.
And the one that's coming up just south of St. Clair is the G3 Marquis.
Hey, RC Crazy, how you doing? Long time no see. Hope everybody's fine.
Torrent's from Limassol. I've never heard of that.
Limassol? I think
Yeah. Cyprus.
if you look up Cyprus somewhere like Greek
Off Greece.
Isles, maybe.
Yeah. That's neat. I always wanted to work on a ship. I thought that'd be fun.
Well, if you're a good cook, you probably could work on a ship. They're always looking for cooks.
I hate cooking. I'm terrible at cook. You wouldn't eat what I cooked.
Hope the family's doing good there. Hope you're not climbing the walls too much with all the kids at home all the time.
Oh, that's true.
Wish
Like
I
to
had
track
some
this
kids-
video, Eric.
Wish I had some kids here to wash some walls and everything.
Actually, today I think he has an online French class, if I'm not mistaken, this afternoon.
Okay.
So he'll have to get all of his cleaning stuff done. No, I'm just joking.
Housework first, then school after. There you go.
Start getting all 1920s and that. You don't need those letters.
Go milk the cows before going to school. There you go.
He is getting some homework done, but he's in an accelerated program, and it's really going to hurt him for next year because they have to maintain high averages just to stay in the program.
Okay.
So it's like he said, like he's doing like advanced algebra and stuff like that right now. Sometimes some of that's hard without the teacher,
Okay. Oh, that's good there, RC Crazy. Yeah.
I always say he's my retirement fund.
Yeah.
They each got their own place, and him, it's like Eric's going to be the one that's going to.
Don't forget, be nice to your kids. They're the one that decide which.
He told me already he's going to put me in a crooked old home. He told me
Oh, okay.
He told me he was
And
gonna,
believe me, we got enough of them in Montreal.
yeah. It's not hard to find. Pretty much everyone. Take care, RC Crazy. Have a good day.
I'm off work for another week, so I gotta hug honey doodless. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, Tony, we're doing good. We're doing good. Like I said, we just Xenia and I are a bit higher category for, so we're just being more careful. Thank
Yeah,
you.
RC Crazy. Kim's on his computer upstairs. He just going upstairs with his coffee.
I hope you're staying safe as well, Tony, over there. You take care of yourself. Like working from home, like I say, it's just the difference is the kids are home, really. That's the only,
Yeah.
and a bit less freedom to go just get stuff when you need it and stuff like that. There's certain things that change. But I mean, other than that, for the day-to-day stuff. Like Xenia pretty much hibernates in the winter. She does not like the cold. She does not go out unless she desperately has to. But I got to get out every day. I can't. I'm like a bird cooped up if I don't. Still good wind going on.
Hey, Northwest Oz. Dave, how you been doing?
Holy crap. Hi.
Hey, Dave.
What's up?
Nice to see you. We're doing pretty good here, Dave. Staying closed up and enjoying the bad weather.
Lots of that.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, Bert. Dave, long time no see.
You guys still getting the wind this morning?
Oh, hell yeah.
Not as bad as last night, but still.
No, not as bad as last night, but we're still getting big winds.
I had the windows open for like 4 hours last night. That nice fresh air going through to really clean out. You've been able to air it out a few times, but last night was the time to really just air the place out, get rid of all that winter air that's in here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if Xenia was so happy about my decision, but I was enjoying it. She put on a brave face, but
So are you going to do another tour of the city today or?
me?
Yeah.
Probably not. Like I said, I only got 3 gigs of data. I think about a gig left. Probably I should because my plan rolls over on the 17th.
Today's the 14th.
Yeah, so I got 3 days left with a gig left or so. I hate that part. I wish I had more data.
Well, all it takes is money, Andrew.
Yeah, but I'm not willing to invest that much into it for no return onto it. It's not worth it. They can give up my phone plan. That's I would like to, but yeah.
Like my son got 3 phones when he went in, and he got 15 gigs. I never used the internet on it, so.
Mm. The biggest thing is because I got American calling and worldwide texting, and now that stuff cost a fortune where before it didn't. So I could, bumping it up. Roughly, I'm gonna the best they could offer me was $85 a month instead of 55. So that's an extra $30 a month. I could go under Fizz, who I think it was Rigor Mortis or somebody was telling me about them. But then I'm gonna
That's Videotron, Viz.
yeah,
Viz.
that's their side one, yeah.
Yeah.
But then I pay more for my internet because I get a deal because I have my cell phone and they're all linked together. So
Yeah.
that I don't like, but what can you do? Senya's with Public Mobile. She's been with them for a long time. But I want at least one phone in the house that can do American calls and south of the border. Hers doesn't. We don't have a plan for it.
Because this phone here, I can phone all over the States and Canada.
Yeah, North America is mine. Yep.
And it's free free. I pay $50 a month.
$50?
Yeah. Well, it's my son that pays it there, but
yeah, but that's the thing. Like you guys got to plan through all of it. That's the thing. Like as a plan, you get more of a package.
yeah.
So I got to be careful, Andrew, if I text you pictures or something, right?
No, it's always I'm all good. I have it on mine. Xenia's doesn't.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm good. That's why I don't want to give up mine like for that side. That's the thing.
right.
Hey, JDS.
Now my son's 13. He hasn't asked for one. He actually shows no interest really in having a cell phone. He's not interested in it at all.
No kidding.
I hope it's.
Because he doesn't have a girlfriend yet. That's why.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
Once he gets his girlfriend, man, that phone's gonna be red hot.
Yeah, well, he's gonna pick between that and drone.
Yes.
So,
He's gonna pick drone, yeah.
yeah. Now my daughter, she wanted one since she was 5. She's kind of a different ball game.
Well, your daughter's going to be the one that's going to make the boys get the phone
Yeah, true enough. They better.
because she'll be telling them, "Well, just text me."
Oh my God, Paul.
Heading off. Okay.
You know how those,
Hey, John.
you know how them youngins are.
Hello, John.
Oh yeah, same.
Good morning.
Platinum Gamer, have a good one. You be safe now.
Take care of yourself, buddy. It was nice seeing you. Be well, honey.
Paul made
John.
me come in today because he didn't see my message, and it's critical that he sees my message.
What's that?
Well,
All of us read the chat. All of us read the chat.
my good friend Perth West is here. He just came back after not being around for a while, and I thought we could give him a proper welcome.
Oh,
Oh,
And I said I'd pop in for a little
John,
bit.
I like you, John. I like you. I say nice things and all kinds of stuff. Like John's a good guy, and now you're getting.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Oh, there we go.
Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-da.
We used to like John.
There you go, David.
John,
That
I
was-
know things about
You're
John.
lucky you don't live
He
close.
saw
You
it.
don't hit their wires so fast.
I told him I was coming in. I was gonna for sure he was gonna get him a nah.
It's that pink snout. I just want to. That's right. And yes, I know I'm fighting with a puppet. I'm well aware. So.
Paul is an excellent puppet master.
Oh, that he is. Yes. Said-
Andrew says that
yeah.
begrudgingly.
Yeah. Now, Andrew, didn't you want to show us a picture? You know right away. Oh, here we go again. Paul told us what to do.
Yeah.
Lined up in a row.
So, Andrew, tell us about.
Oh, Paul, you're awesome.
Did you, John Coopy or John Donardo? Did you guys? I think Hugh already. We talked about it. Did you guys catch the travelogue that Andrew did the other day?
That was around Easter, right, where he was driving around.
Yeah. Well, it was.
Yeah.
What day
The
was
other
that,
day.
Andrew? It was
It was last week, I think.
Yeah, Saturday, I think, wasn't it?
Friday, because
Friday?
Friday
Right.
afternoon traffic. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Because
it
I
was
was
the
doing
ghost-
my controller
Yeah.
and I was watching Andrew at the same time.
Yep.
You're multitasking.
And Paul was giving you the dingers. Ding, ding.
Yeah, it was like a ghost town, right?
Yeah. I was in the stream. I was in the chat anyways while I was doing the controller.
I've never been able to cross the city from one end to the other in that amount of time. Never, ever, ever. I mean,
Yeah, it's absolutely crazy. I mean, I enjoyed that little. I think I mentioned. I said I
Yeah,
enjoyed that little drive that you had through the city.
Yeah. Yep. I did.
I loved your pimp hat, man.
what's that?
I said I loved your pimp hat.
Oh yeah, that my pimp hat. Yeah, that's right. I finally got it back.
Situation.
That's the main boulevard in Montreal, the financial district. I mean,
Where's the red light district?
it's gone. I was showing you, it's gone. It doesn't exist. It's gone. It's
That's not what you said.
No such thing as the red light district.
there used to be a big one. It's all gone now. They regentrified the whole thing. They drove them all into massage parlors and stuff.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was the end of that. So, but yeah, no, I've never gone from one end to the other like that. And literally, that's pretty much what we did. I mean, of the downtown core, I'd be lucky to get 10 blocks in usually in that time.
Yeah.
You know, well, the old Montreal, like I was telling them, I said the only reason I'm driving here is I've never done it before because you can never get into it.
Hey, Nomad, Unbroken, good morning.
I know, man.
Nomad.
Heck yeah, I sneeze for my butt carpet burns. Carpet dragging is now an Olympic sport. Oh my God, Kim. You are amazing. It's the only word I can use to describe. Absolutely incredible.
If you want to know, check with Furball Kim.
That's right.
He's taught the multitudes a whole plethora of information that the average person just didn't even know was out there.
Question for you, Paul. Those ships, like, you know, it always says no smoking on the front of it. Is there anywhere on those ships they can smoke? Is there a designated spot for them? Or
Hey, Joe.
Well, They,
Joe,
they
how you
always
doing?
smoke off the fantail, but the question I have is on this ship, that's a bulk carrier, okay? You see he's got the hatches open,
Yeah.
they're airing out because they're going to go up and load.
Yeah.
Why the big no smoking sign? It's not a tanker. You know, you
Yeah,
see
no,
the
no.
no smoking time on tankers.
Because of the
yeah, no,
dust.
that's why. Mhm.
But I guess if
Right.
they're hauling corn, that can be combustible too.
Absolutely. Any of that, any of the grains, any of the coals, they had these. You can't smoke because the dust can ignite just like fumes.
Yep. That's a good point. Exactly.
Yeah. Any of that wheat, corn, any of that stuff, coal's even just as bad. The coal dust from that will ignite and just go crazy. That's why on all the cargo ships. Yeah.
But they must have a spot, like you say, like, you know, there must be some designated
There's
spot.
got to be it's usually inside. There's a room inside that's filtered,
Mhm.
and that's where you used to smoke. But
That's the thing, like when you fly, like, for instance, and mostly I think there's only 2 cities in all of Europe I've ever been to that didn't have smoking in their airports, and every one of them is in a controlled air flow. The guy comes in with a hazmat suit with a mask because of your
Empties
EU
the-
law.
yeah.
And you can still do it, you know. And I had no problem with them banning it in restaurants. That was the happiest day of my life. Nothing grossed me out more than cigarette smoke around food, and I've been a smoker through all of it. I hated
Right.
it.
and we
It
were
disgusts me.
watching old
Somebody-
movies over the weekend.
Yeah.
Everybody's smoking, putting it out in the food, and I'm like, why would they
It's
do
the
that? I
egg.
never did that when I.
I remember that. So disgusting.
Disgusting.
Horrible.
But in an airport,
Like,
you're
what is
stuck
up
in a
with that?
layover. Yeah. The only place I ever complained
Yeah,
was in an airport. That was the only one I ever had a problem with them. There should be a spot designated control, like they do all through Europe. You know,
Being an admirer of food, when I used to go out to dinner with friends, and one particular person's wife used to, she got enjoyment by putting her cigarettes out in the mashed potatoes. It's like, what? the heck?
Oh,
Like a
that's
fetish.
so
it
different.
just bothers me.
Well, Quebec here, I mean, it was nothing but a bunch of disgusting pigs. They smoked through their breakfast. They ended up about a pack and a half. They were notorious for it. Everything put out the eggs, the ketchup everywhere, and then a bunch of pigs. I was so glad when they banned it. I didn't even like smoke around my food. I could never like people sitting there like, oh, I'll have my eggs and then I'll have a puff and I'll put that down, take some more. Like, how can you eat and smoke at the same time?
No, I can't do that.
No, I never mix cigarettes and food. It's gross. Always gross.
No. I agree.
I don't even have an ashtray on the table when I eat.
So, Mr. Koopy, what have you been up to today?
Oh, nothing much. I'm trying to see if maybe I should put down the fertilizer today, but probably not.
You already bought it?
Yes.
Okay, because here in Michigan, you can't buy any kind of gardening or lawn chemicals or anything. You can't buy it anymore.
We're supposed to open up this week. They're talking about opening up care stuff again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, really? They shut down even lawn care stuff because lawn care and hardware stores were considered essential.
No, not here. Well, certain things are essential, but like if you went to like say a Home Depot or someplace where they had a lawn and garden center, that is blocked off.
Oh wow, nope, it's not how it is here.
And they also, guys that go out and make a living by mowing lawns and taking care of people's grass, they can't do that either. There's a $10,000 fine if you do business.
Damn.
Oh wow, that's to me that's a little wild because if somebody's doing lawn care
outside, what the hell? Or it's a $10,000 fine. Let's say you were a contractor, right? And you were contracted to go into a house that's being renovated and you want to do the painting. Nope, $10,000 fine. You can't do that. Because painting that house is not essential.
Other side of it, though, is a lot of hospitals been complaining about people being home now in the DIY and hurting themselves, broken legs, fractured arms, and putting a strain on the hospital as well. On that side, that's become a problem.
They're gonna have to loosen that because how many people have landscaping service and a month will go by and their lawn is just gonna not be mowed for a month. One they argue that the reason why lawn care is essential is because it's actually a safety issue because there could be snakes and ticks and bugs and all this other stuff. Yeah.
So maybe there's a way to make money. You could have a new service, call it rent a goat on a rope. And just let him go out there and
drone shots. That's his business.
Probably be illegal.
You just call them up. They come out and stake about 4 goats on your property. Then they come back.
John saying he can't mow or landscape. David's saying that they still have construction work as it's essential. I guess it varies from state to state. Yeah.
They did
it's all closed down.
Yeah, they had it for going for bid.
See, the whole thing is the United States has not really had a consistent, unified response. All the states just did whatever the hell they wanted when they wanted in this, and that's the whole states' rights thing. But that's why.
Yeah, but that's same here in Canada. Same with the Canada and the provinces. Each province is completely different approach. This is closed, but they're not closed yet. This is doing it, but this one's not. They're not on the same page in any shape or form. A few things, but very minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was just a week ago or so that cruise ships left Florida, and I was like, how? What? How was that allowed to even happen?
Exactly.
Because they're going to come back to Florida and
I know it's not always popular, but I do believe it should be under federal law when it comes to pandemics. I really, really do. I mean, I know we're going to get in the whole debate over freedoms and blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
There should be more temporary powers granted to federal when it comes to stuff like this. So all the provinces or the states are on the same page.
It's tough. It's really tough though, because, and there's going to be a lot of states' rights and other related power questions that come out of all this. Because
on YouTube, you'll see it about every 2 minutes on that. Oh, protect your freedom, protect your this. We're all going to get sick and die.
Just Mihop he's in Florida and they're still rolling. He's farming and working. And Furball Kim, check out Jess Mihop. He's an FPV flyer.
Oh, cool.
Check out his channel.
We got to copy and paste now, right?
Yeah.
All right, I found him. I found him.
Or just Mihop, you can post your link to your channel in here. You got a Blue Wrench now, you can do that. You can just copy and paste your link to your channel so people can find you.
See, I know another thing that might be a damper on the painting and you know, building business and whatnot, or home renovations, is that all home selling around here has been shut down. I'm assuming it's probably the same by a lot of you guys. There's no home showings.
Pretty much.
Most listings have been taken off. Right now, my town says that there's no homes for sale, which is impossible. There's none at all. Nothing is for sale. So,
Not even virtual visiting.
nope, not even virtual visiting. Nope, they don't have that. They've just, the listings have all just been pulled. Period. End of story. And to me, that was shocking. You know, this is prime time for home buying for a lot of people.
Yep.
Yeah, because Phantom Hodges is planting signs out in a lot of houses. For
Oh,
sale.
really?
Seems to be every city, town, everything's different. Each
Yeah.
country's doing things different because all our stuff, I guess the landscapers can still go out and do everything here, but I didn't sign a contract with anyone yet this year.
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going to go on.
Everybody check out that link that Just Me Hop posted. That's his channel, guys. Check him out. Support his channel.
I already have them. Oh, yeah. Oh, from this morning. Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
I'm thinking of getting a musical instrument being housebound, like a banjo, says Furball King. I'd so love.
Yeah. You can sit
I'm
on the
sorry,
front gallery and play it.
Can we all super chat kids
Roger.
and help him get a banjo, and just Zach, it will make our time at home a lot more.
Oh my
enjoyable.
God. Roger.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't start saying, "You got pretty lips."
Oh my God.
Like,
Whee!
God.
Run.
Oh, what's this?
Yeah.
Oh, the Automore. Okay.
Yeah.
How much? How much?
You don't? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
I think it's like $999.
Oh God.
Well, I need a mower. I don't have one, right?
But it's if you look at it, it'll mow up to almost an acre. It gives you different cutting heights. It's 4-wheel drive, and it will mow for 100 minutes
Wow.
and charges in 30.
Very nice.
What's wrong with that?
Wow.
So if you got, I don't know, you're gonna have to go and get it in the field when a battery runs low.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
check your
It probably
Husqvarna.
comes back. If it's GPS, it'll probably come back.
See, the Works has one here. It's $977. But
If I buy one here, put Kim out of work.
That's expensive.
Jesus.
look at that.
Yeah.
That's the cheaper version, the one I just showed you. And
Last year we bought an electric
it's
lawnmower.
it's $3,800.
Yeah, no, it was $295 on sale. It's got a same as a gas push mower, you know. It's self-propelled and everything, and it does Casey's whole lawn. She's got just under an acre, so
Nice.
It automatic?
no.
Oh,
Push mower. Self-propelled, but push mower.
walk behind. Okay.
Yeah. Walk behind. Yeah, so that's good.
I don't see anybody doing my lawn here with a walk behind. The guy who used to live here did it. We found the lawnmower all seized up and everything behind the garage.
Yeah.
And when we moved here, I had to bring my tractor down here with a trailer. And we did, I don't know, I forget how many trailerfuls of grass we picked up. But my son, me, and Kim worked on the lawn for about 2 days here. That's how high it was.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
My landlord came over and he cut it with his, but he didn't go low like we like it, you know?
Right. But he didn't have a bush hog or anything like that? Or would have at least
what?
top row for you, like brought it down for you.
No, No, so we cut it up 18 trailers full.
Jeez. Yeah.
And the landlord was surprised how we got the lawn really nice. And matter of fact, everybody in town here was going by, slowing down, looking at the house. Did he cut the lawn?
You became local legends.
We still are. We're the longest ones living here so far.
Well,
Yeah, they call it a walk behind because a lot of them are self-propelled. You just walk behind it.
Yeah, you got to steer it. Yep.
But they're either way. It depends on where you are in the countries or countries. Yeah. Walk behind, push mower. They call it all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
I'll show you one more real quick, Roger.
And for us guys at my age, you call it the heart attack waiting to happen.
Like going outside to shovel. Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Let me sit around all summer long. Oh, let me go out. That snow's not that heavy.
Yeah, that's it.
Four strokes in.
Yeah.
This is the Husqvarna automatic robotic lawnmower. Base price is $15.99. If you want the automatic mower with GPS, $32.99.
There you go. That's the one you want.
Yeah. Go big or go home.
I've seen them with remote controls. The state uses them on the highway to do the side banks. They're flat mowers with motors on them with like 3 or 4 blades and a whip antenna, you know, and it's real low to the ground and it just,
Wow.
and they sit there with a big strap around their
Jeez.
neck and this big over.
Oh, it works with your
control.
Alexa too.
Did you see it has anti-theft? It says there's anti-theft.
Is there?
Yeah. I didn't see how, but
Alexa, stop.
It probably tracks it, the GPS, as soon as you move it when it's off or something.
Automatic recharging, so it must be like a Zumba goes back and charges itself again.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I've seen a few that do that. Yeah.
That's it's a little steep there, but
Well,
if
hopefully
you
your
had the
tax
money,
is out of the way, right?
if you had the money, I guess that's the future.
Those are all electrical, right? They're electric motor.
All electric.
yeah, I guess in the future too, those are going to be made cheaper like anything else.
Exactly.
eventually.
See what?
Well, that's how that walk behind or push mower was. We were watching the prices. It was up around $5.99. We bought it on sale. I think it was like $2.89 or something.
See what Perth West wrote?
Yeah.
So
So the non-GPS model will mow your neighbor's lawn instead.
Yes.
And the cats and everything else. Yeah. Down the sidewalk, over the shrubs.
The thing with the electric base one, I mean, with anything in life, the most expensive one will always be the first made. That will always be the most, whether it's t-shirts or it's a lawnmower or whatever it is.
The drone range.
We're buying them exactly. The more mass produced, the cheaper they go. You pay off the patents, you pay for the bigger equipment that can mass produce them. The price goes down a lot.
Yeah.
So I guess the non GPS version kind of works like the Roombas do. They
Yeah.
just kind of figure out a map of your lawn rather than
Bumping into front of your house, run into the flower garden, get halfway in. Oh, that's not right. There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
I just think of some of the GPS troubles that we've had with the drones and the other one. I just wonder, man, I hope the mower's got a good fail safe.
But look at farming. I mean, farming is completely GPS run now. You know, the best harvest, it's the perfect cuts. All those tractors, those combines, everything are all GPS cuts now.
Really? I didn't know that. I guess
Yep.
so.
Yep, they go in, plot their land. It's all plotted out. They have their maps set up and everything. It figures out the proper cut and starts going off on its own. He's sitting there, but it's doing the cut lining.
I did not know that.
Yep. It's a whole different farmer today is now. I was watching something on Vice about John Deere. All their new equipment is sending out signals to the, you know, like some other equipment does when it's ready to be changed or there's a problem. The thing is, it's basically cut them out from changing everything because they have to give the go ahead through the computer to be able to okay the fix. Otherwise, it won't work, whether it's fixed or not. So John Deere now has stopped selling a lot of its parts to farmers and will only allow their technicians to do it, which has raised the price for a farmer every time they got to go. So they're starting to hack them.
That's part of the whole. There's a big movement called Right to Repair because
Yeah.
Heard
Yeah.
of
That's it. That's exactly it. That's right.
yes, so you're familiar with that. Yeah, it's for
That's all
whatever
around
reason,
here
we're just
too.
losing. Yeah,
But our area is for the cars because what they've done with cars, and I've been telling everyone this for a year and they thought I was cracked, but now it's happening, is you can't take your $20,000 or $30,000 scan tool you had to buy and diagnose the car with it anymore. Now you can just read the codes like any cheap scanner, but as soon as you want to activate anything, you have to pay for a subscription to GM, Ford, Chrysler, and it's not just this one little subscription. They're breaking it up to cars with certain VIN number ranges, and it gets real expensive real fast.
Yeah.
So all the Right to Repair Act that happened before was a big farce. The only thing that did for us was make things like this possible.
well, I don't think anything actually happened with it. I didn't think it went. I didn't think anything went through. I know they've been trying.
5 years ago, they did a Right to Repair Act in Massachusetts, and it backfired on everybody because it made all the costs jump up. Everything stayed the same. We still had to pay for the subscription to flash a computer in a car to that manufacturer, except it allowed the manufacturers now to find a loophole to break it up into individual things, made it cost even more. So all the same technology is there, but now it costs us even more.
Then they didn't. Then they didn't do it right.
Right,
But
and you
makes
still
sense.
can't take and I agree with this part of it. A Mercedes Benz or a high-end BMW or a Lexus, you can't take and do anything with the keys. So we're not allowed to touch the anti-lock or anti-theft systems that are built in from the factory. They have to go to the dealer on those high-end cars.
Okay.
And it makes sense. You
Mhm.
know, people that's what they really wanted to do, is be able to make a Volkswagen Rabbit key, which you still can't, or a Volkswagen Bug, I should say, things like that. But that opens it up for criminals, because if I can get it, the criminals can get it. So now they can take that $150,000 car, make a key off the VIN number, and steal it.
Hmm.
So they still left all that stuff out of the Right to Repair Act, and that's what people were shooting for. It just made things worse. And now there's another one. We have stickers in there and everything now that are getting shipped to us for the Right to Repair Act. But when you read what they're trying to change, it's just not going to backfire on them again.
Yeah. Well, I guess it was made wrong, or it was put together by a bunch of people who didn't understand how to.
Well, it's put together with people that are trying to do good, but you can't fight people when they get together that are GM, Ford, Mercedes. The lawyers and everything those guys have, and the way that the lobbyists are for those guys,
Mhm.
you could take one whole community like Massachusetts. It's just, you get eaten up by those guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
You make a law and it sounds solid, and they find this little glitch in it over here, and they just bypass the whole thing.
They got to put more time into figuring out how they can implement stuff like that without the loopholes. Obviously, easier said than done. Look, I just think it's appalling, especially since I'm in tech, that we're losing. I feel like we're losing full ownership of our devices. Just in
Right.
general, our cars, everything. You used to be able to fix a car easily. Now you need a
Right.
special tool.
Well, look
to
at
get
when
a lot of stuff.
the term technician came out and the term mechanic went away. Everything is
Right.
a technician now. Everything is a computer based, solely made to keep us out of it. It's a module
Right.
now. You don't change a part or fine tune a point. You change a module. Let's call
Yeah.
it. And electric cars are going to take that even further. It's just a module change and module this, and it's only growing.
And everybody out in the independent world, they're starting to hold back stuff. So you can't get taught on this unless it's hands-on, and they're making the warranties long so the customers bring them back to the dealer. So they're really just getting
Yep.
the YouTube helps, believe it or not, because some of those techs show you on YouTube what's going on, and they leave it open so anyone can get at it.
Right.
And you can fix your own cars pretty reasonable,
Mhm.
but there's still stuff that there's nothing you can do. Got to bring it to the dealer.
YouTube's the second biggest search engine in the world, and people don't realize that a
Yeah,
lot.
we use it all the time. That's why every station out there has a PC that goes to the internet, that goes to YouTube. And I just stress that, and it pisses me off when I go over there and go, did you YouTube it? Did you even try to Google it? And when they say no, it's like, Get
Yep.
your ass over there, because I'm going to go over there and I'm going to Google it if I don't know the answer.
Exactly.
And you're going to find someone that did it. If you didn't, we're going to figure it out. But
John, you would be great to work in IT or programming because that's 90% of it right there.
it is.
If you don't know how to do it, you Google it.
That's what I would have been. I would have been in the computers and stuff if I didn't go into this.
When I worked for that music
I-
company, the IT had a code. They called it the problem was a code 18, and that meant the problem was sitting 18 inches away from the computer.
Yeah, they call that a PEBCAC. Problem exists between user and keyboard.
That's funny. Well, I hate to cut it short today, but this guy wants me to call this dealership on this 19 Ford Escape Titanium. And I have to make a few other calls to the bank and stuff to see what's going on. So I'm going to have to get out of here.
Have a good day.
Okay, John.
Have a good one, John. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
I will keep everyone abreast of our issue we're having with this silent killer thing.
Yeah, you be safe there, John.
So
Yeah.
hopefully, if you start seeing me in the morning from at home, you know what's going on.
He'll sign, yes, but take care of yourself. All right.
All right. Everybody in the chat, take care. You guys all on the panel, take care of yourselves, and I will
Later, buddy.
talk to you later.
Take care.
Okay, John. Take care.
Yep.
Bye.
I got to go figure something out for supper tonight. Take out some meat or do something.
What are we having tonight? Wait a minute. Let me see.
I don't know. You want to come over and cook for us, Roger?
I had lasagna last night, so probably tonight might make steaks.
Mm.
I'm supposed to get some fresh steaks today, so
There you go.
yeah. My son's supposed to be going to Carnival. I'll pick up 3 more packs of steaks are on special.
Oh, nice.
Good fresh steaks today, then, eh?
Yeah. So all together, I already bought 5 packs of steak, 3 in each pack, and the 3 packs my son's gonna get me, 3 in each pack. We're gonna have enough for a while. Yeah, because me, when it comes to steak there, I love my steak.
Don't blame you. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to take off too, so I will see you probably tomorrow.
You take care of yourself, bud.
Take care.
Yeah.
You have a good one.
Bye, you. Yeah, today I'll be closing down at noon today, so
Yeah, I do got to take off as well too. I got a lot of stuff to do, and I did sleep in a bit this morning,
okay.
which I don't usually do, but it was nice just to kind of not sleep in. You're kind of half asleep. It's like, oh, I'm not kidding.
I know. I know.
Oh, just like that for a bit.
I'm gonna one day I get a contact with you and we'll check out what that thing I got there from YouTube.
Yes. Because now is probably
that
the
works.
best time for it, so
Yeah.
I would space it out a bit. But
Yeah.
we'll definitely do that. No worries whatsoever. So
Okay, good.
consider it done.
No problem.
Alrighty, you guys take care of yourselves. Have a good day.
Hey, Andrew, goodbye. You be a good boy until next we meet.
No. Too much pressure, and I will try, Paul. I will try.
Okay, Andrew, have a good one.
You too. You take care. Okay, Paul. Thanks for having me last night. It was fun to get on. Sorry I couldn't stay too long, but I had a good time last night. So,
Good.
all right, we'll see you later.
We were glad to have you.
Oh, it was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of good people up there, just like here. So, take care. Be well.
Okay,
Everybody.
bye, Andrew.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Bill. Welcome back, Bill. Rojo is still in the chat.
Rojo, what are you doing today? Just
That
hanging or what, Robert?
He's at work.
Oh, he went into work today.
I don't know if he went in, but I know he's working today.
I usually he works from home during this period.
Yeah. Hey, Bill, did you get that windstorm last night, Newfoundland? Or it's going to probably be on your way?
Oh, how was the windstorm for you guys?
Oh, man, the whole house was shaking last night. I thought it was going to come off the foundation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and we lost power last night, so lucky I didn't go on live because it went off around 8 o'clock.
How long do you lose it for?
It was going off and on for about an hour. So,
Wow.
so I unplugged my TV, my computer. Didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah, I heard that storm was really freaking wicked.
Yeah. That the whole house was cracking. I was thinking, I was sure I was going to lose the roof last night or something the way it was going.
Oh, not what I like to hear. Oh, at least you're in a house. I don't know if you've ever lived in like a trailer or something like that, but oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's scary.
Yeah. My mom and dad had a trailer for about 6 years before they decided to build a house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I had to spend 2 winters there alone. That
Oh.
was, yeah, and that's out in the sticks, really. And you get up in the morning, you got ice on the walls, but your furnace is working just the same, but you still got ice on the walls. Very well insulated, these trailers.
Yeah, right.
Scored brownies points. Oh, you did.
Now, ours never had ice on the walls, but you know,
Yeah.
it was still pretty crap. It was still pretty crappy. It just leaked heat everywhere. You can never keep those things.
Yeah.
You can never keep those things hot or cool.
Have a good day, Andrew. Okay. Desmond Doctors. I here for a broken ring here. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was when we were living in that trailer home and decided to build a house after my father died. We lifted up the trailer. They built a whole big basement there.
Mm-hmm.
Put the trailer down. Then we started building the house around it and taking apart the trailer. The only thing we kept there was from the trailer was the big metal beams underneath.
Gotcha.
Just like built the house on top of it. And when my mom passed away, I bought it, the house.
Mm-hmm.
Then there was so many freaking repairs to be done in there. It was neglected because of my mom's boyfriend. He was an alcoholic, and he thought more was beer than repairing things, you know.
Maintaining things in the house. Yep.
Yeah. So me and Kim, we did a lot of renovations. Then after I decided to get rid of it, then we moved here. So
I've never asked
with
this.
the mortgage and everything. I just sold the house for the mortgage I owed. That's it. That's all. I didn't make a profit off it or nothing. That's it. Goodbye.
How long have you known Kim? I've never asked that.
I'm over 30 years now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, you guys have been knowing each other for a long time now.
Oh, yeah. My wife was still alive, and my kids are still young. So it's about that 30-something years. Going to good guys. Have a good Perth, West Aussie. Have a good night's sleep. You keep safe down there.
Absolutely, David. You take care. David's been working as hard as he can to keep his channel up with not being able to really go out anywhere because they take it very, very seriously in Australia right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perth West, you have a good evening.
Is it very windy down there, Paul?
It's gusting. It wasn't this morning. Earlier was perfect flying weather. Now it's a little windy.
Here's been windy all freaking night. It still is windy a lot. Yeah.
Currently, it's windy at 15 miles per hour. Today, expect more of the same.
Gosh.
JDS
15.
saying, calm down. Don't have a heart attack.
15 is not bad. But, this morning it was when we first got on, Roger, the flags were just limp. They weren't moving. Now they're every once in a while they fluff and I
Okay.
find that as I get closer down there toward the water, down to where I fly, the
Yeah.
wind picks up off the lake quite a bit.
Okay. So, John, you got nothing to fly at all new?
No, not really, unfortunately. Nope. They're not really sending much out right now.
Yeah.
And I haven't really tried to get much of anything either. I ordered this little thing that lets you fly FPV with your computer, live stream it, but hasn't even shipped.
Okay.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping to have that by now because I've got an FPV related show that I'm gonna do on Coast on Wednesday.
I was hoping to do a flight before the 17th. It's pretty hard to do a flight when I got on the 17th. I gotta send it out to somebody, that video that I make.
Wait,
But,
what do you mean you gotta send up a video to somebody?
I'll talk to you in private after.
Okay.
So let's see if I can love to fly one, but anyway, it's boring.
It is.
Man, I'm making a video in the house probably flying my Mavic Mini.
Yeah,
That'll be
things
fun.
are pretty boring, actually. In some ways, boring can also be good. So,
Mhm.
planning too
Well,
much.
what you could do is if you can't stand it any longer, Roger, is get out that the prop guards and fly in the house. All it does is just skim along the wall. It doesn't hurt anything. But those babies are huge. The prop guards each are bigger than the drone.
Yeah, I know. Desmond says that he's been flying the Spark around the house.
Oh, that's always fun.
I charged up the batteries on the Mini, and I haven't flown it.
The Mini doesn't auto discharge the batteries, right?
It does over a period of time, a lot longer, I think. I think you can set it, but I'm not sure. But the other day we were getting some 60, 50, upper 50s, low 60s weather, and I thought, well, I better fire those batteries up, and there it sits with the batteries fired up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many people are in the chat there, guys. Like 17 people. I heard you first. The only drone I will be buying here on the end. I'm giving all.
Yeah, I got some kitchen duty to do today. At least plan on it. I gotta
Hey,
take
Corey Mano.
all the
Yeah.
old oil out of my deep fryer and replace it with new oil. But when you do that, you gotta scrub the hell out of the old fryer, and I'll get all that gunked on grease stuff off. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. So you got your job cut out for you today? Geek Savannah. Paul, have you noticed a drop in the numbers of ships passing through with the crisis?
Yes
What?
and no. I don't think the entire Great Lakes fleet is out yet, but it's like yesterday, Sean. I mean, there must have been 30 ships go by here. Now today, not so much. But if you go and look at, in fact, here I'll show it to you. If you look at the ship cam,
Hey, Lynn, how you doing?
marine traffic,
How you doing?
You can see there's not a lot here. The red one is a tanker, and those two I'm tracking. And here's a bunch of them that went through overnight. And here's a bunch of them coming through the locks up there by Niagara Falls.
Okay.
And so there is quite a bit of traffic up and down coming into Lake Ontario, and then Ontario to Erie is a lock system. And then the next set of locks are up here. So if you look up, look up here, these guys have all loaded and they're leaving Thunder Bay. Not a lot going on over here in Duluth,
Yeah.
Minnesota. But there's a few ships out and about, but there's still, every place there's a green dot, there's a ship sitting. It isn't moving.
Okay.
So
Getting botted again. Oh, what the hell? Let him have his fun. Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported.
Absolutely.
Lenny.
Let me check the chat.
Paul, deep fryer could walk itself out the back door.
That's a good one.
I cleaned out my deep fryer. Well, Kim and I cleaned it out. When was it? About 2 weeks ago.
I haven't cleaned mine out in a year and a half or two.
Corey Mano wants to know if the water level is higher.
Yes, it is. It's a lot higher. We're at almost historic levels. Hey, Robert.
Good
Robert.
morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you guys today?
Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I don't think Roger wouldn't mind, Geek Savannah, if you shared the link to your show tonight.
Oh, go ahead, Jackie. Yeah, put the link in. Yeah.
Yeah, drop the link.
Yeah, then when I used to start frying my fries, I had to watch out because it was starting to run over. All the grease and all that. It was time to say, okay, you got to change the grease now. Or the oil, I should say.
Mine has gone past that now. It's like dark brown molasses. But I use olive oil, so olive oil is supposed to last a lot longer. But
I use
the other choice is Crisco, which is animal fat.
I use granola.
Yeah.
Cornola.
That's cornola. Okay, corn. Yep.
Lynn says the oil is
Canola.
black and you cook everything in the same oil. Paul, that is gross.
Well, yeah.
And we use the air fryer, so.
I've got an air fryer I bought brand new about 4 years ago, and it's still sitting on the shelf. I've never used it.
Well, Corey Mano, I know in Ontario that's some flooding yesterday because all the rain you got. I don't know about at your area.
Oh, that's great, Geeks On. You guys are doing a drone beginner show. That's cool. In a way, that's sort of what I'm going to be doing on Coast. I think there's a lot of people that watch Coast that most of them are more into the GPS and camera bird stuff. So I'm trying to.
Yeah.
You're trying to adapt, are you, a little bit?
Yeah. Bill really wanted to do an FPV show. Like one of the topics I'm going to talk about is FPV goggles and if you wear glasses, because apparently that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
Robert, you have the DJI goggles, don't you, Robert? Yeah,
I do.
The big ones, yeah.
Right. And those you can wear your glasses in them.
You have a goggle, but you're supposed to be able to wear your glasses with, and there's no problems with that.
So, Robert, do you use your your goggles very often?
I have been lately a lot more.
Yeah.
Getting more comfortable with them. Yeah.
What drone do you have the air unit in, or what's the build? I don't think I've seen your DJI rig.
No, I have just cinematic drones is all I have, John. I don't have FPV.
Oh, I got confused. I thought you had the DJI FPV goggles.
No. I've got the
Big-
original big goggles.
Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because I almost forgot that those even existed. I know they weren't very popular.
Mm.
Well, to me, they're a special use type of thing. If you got a lot of glare or you can't see very well or whatever, they work good. But
Yeah.
the only thing bad about them, which model do you have? I don't think they came out with a model that had a camera where you touch on the side and you can see in front of you at all.
No,
No.
not that one. Not the one I've got. The complaint I have is it's got availability to do 1080p in the goggles,
Mm-hmm.
but I connect them to my Mavic Air and it says it'll only do 720.
Mm.
And why wouldn't you be able to change that? Is it coming from the controller that way, or I don't know. I've tried changing
John
it.
said you got an amazing drone video over the air base.
Yeah, that was last year. See if I can.
See, I wanted the Mavic. I wanted the goggles for the DJI.
The new ones?
Yeah, the newer ones for the Mavic, I think. But there's really no way to connect them up right to the old Mavic. So
Nope.
I got screwed on that one. That would have been fun. And of course, there's no way to get video out either from the original Mavic 1, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, they really upped the game when they got into the Mavic 2s and everything else. Yep.
Yeah, I've looked around for like alternatives for years, just to even be able to fly my Mavic Pro with my Fat Sharks, because I already have Fat Sharks that would be better than nothing, but you can't do it. I've looked every which way.
My dog's getting restless.
In the future, I'll get a new GPS drone that has HDR, and when that time comes.
Corey Mano says HDMI output.
You can't. You can't on. Oh, that's what you're talking about for the Mavic. Yeah,
No,
but the
it's for the-
controller doesn't work with the Mavic 1. That's the problem.
Hmm.
I'm stuck on Mavic 1. Mavic 1's been left in the dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. But that's okay. My Mavic 1 does what I need it to do.
I'm hoping to get out and fly today.
Yeah. You got no winds like us, I guess.
Yeah, there's no wind right now.
Mm.
It's actually pretty calm here. I'll probably do just a little bit of flying too, just for fun. Yeah.
There you can see there's no wind today.
I like the animations. Yep.
Yeah. You're lucky.
It's just that it's a little cold out.
You got a nice little private spot there. That's nice.
You need to put right out there at the edge of the driveway by those trees, like a Bigfoot kind of looking around, and then you blow him away.
Oh my God.
Oh, he ran away.
I like the flag.
Here's that.
It's cool.
Here's that video that Sean was talking about.
Okay.
Mia just can't stand anybody walking a dog on the sidewalk by the house. It's like, get the hell out of here, she says.
Oh, she's just trying to be protective,
Yes, she is.
trying to protect you.
Territorial.
So are ours. Ours are very protective.
It was funny when she only barks when somebody just pulls in the yard. That's it. You'll see somebody walking by, or a guy on a horse going by with his horse there, or whatever. Won't even bark. Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. Thank you all so much. Okay.
JDS.
I ordered my running shoes. I need a pair of running shoes, so I ordered a pair.
I'm gonna start calling you the marathon man.
Yeah, well, because ones I got number and they're starting to take in water. I guess it's time to change. Especially in this driveway here, you need them. I think those running shoes I got there, I think I've had those for about, believe it or not, God, I had those so many years. About 10 years. A pair of running shoes.
Long time.
Yeah. So it shows, Paul, I don't run that much.
Hello, Pond and More. How you doing?
Hey, Pond and More, how you doing? Where am I going to run to? Yeah, it's my mailbox and back. Well, I know to the mailbox I'll probably run, but not the way back. Probably crawl on the way back.
Roger's been going and doing his shopping like at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
During the senior hours.
Got to do that because if you don't do that, I'll be standing in line with 200, 300 people.
Yeah, our stores have gone to online. Our local store, you can go and order what you want.
Yeah.
And then go pick it up the next day.
Yep.
Okay.
So we just did that today.
Drone
And they
Pool
put
is
it-
still listening.
Yeah.
Drone Pool.
And they, what's up, DP?
Drone Pool. I still didn't get that FPV device. I don't think they're actually shipping it. I think that was a lie. Because if it was in the U.S. warehouse, he wants to go. If it was in the U.S. warehouse, they would have shipped it by now.
Okay.
He knows what I'm talking about. I wonder if he ordered it too. I thought he ordered it as well.
Hey, Robert, I love that ordering online and then go pick it up.
Yeah, supposedly they put it right in your trunk. You just
Yep,
pull
they
up, they pull it right in the trunk.
I've done it twice. I had it
Yeah.
delivered once, but the other ones, I just they give you a time frame to be there, and then your actual person that is picking your order will let you know when she's about to start picking, and she says, "Well, it's been a she the last few times with me. Anything you want to add or change on the order?"
Oh, that's
And like if they don't have a certain item, she'll suggest something else. Do you want me to get this instead? Or
yeah.
it works great.
Yeah, this is our first time doing it, so we'll see what the experience is.
And so, guys, I'll be closing down pretty soon. So,
Hey, Roger. Roger, yeah, what's the itinerary tonight on the channels?
Nothing. I'm not going on tonight.
No, but I mean, is Val on tonight or?
Yes, Val will be on at 7 p.m. tonight, guys. Don't forget, it's their game night.
Gotcha.
So Val's Life at 7 p.m. And Robert, by that time, you might be right in the middle of dinner, huh? It's 6 p.m. your time.
Yeah, we usually eat about 4:30, so it'd be about 5:30
okay.
your time. So
Okay.
Probably about dinner time for me too.
I might come on, but I won't. Probably won't participate.
Yeah.
I don't even have Velocidrone anyway. I keep saying I'm gonna get it and set it up, and then I never get around to doing it.
Got Velocidrone. It's just I suck at it.
John, you
I need-
got the afternoon to set it up and be ready.
True. That's true. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do it.
I just need to get on there and practice is what I need to do.
Well, I mean, it's no big deal if you crash a million times. I mean,
Just
Yeah.
start over again.
Start
Start
again.
that's what's great about the sim. You're not costing yourself a dime every
Mm.
time you pile drive it into the ground.
Yeah.
Corey
What I
Mandelson-
need to do is buy an actual controller.
Yeah.
I'm using a 360 controller, so
Oh yeah, that is
Corey,
true.
Corey Mandel says, John Cooper, you need to get it and fly with us.
Okay.
Because Corey Mano is kind of the guru over there on Val's Life.
Yeah, he gets all this stuff set up.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
runs the show. Yep.
and it's pretty cool to watch actually.
He's a fellow IT man, so I understand that one.
Yep.
Let me see. I wonder if it's on Steam. Is it on Steam? I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Says it's on Amazon, isn't it?
No, I think it's independent.
What's that? The Velocidrone?
Yeah.
Velocidrone.
And
You
it-
buy it from Team Black Sheep.
Oh, okay.
Team Black Sheep. See, Roger even knows more than I do about that dadgummit youngin thing.
And it's only what, $20?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got it. I just
It's like I don't have that their flip flop or what's the other one, Roger? Tweeter and flip flop. Yeah.
TikTok.
Oh, is that what they call it? I call it flip flop.
flip-flop.
TikTok. Yeah, I have TikTok. Supposedly I'm too old to have TikTok though.
What? No.
Yeah. If TikTok is not for any, it's supposed to be for anyone who's 30 years old or over 30.
Are you serious?
That-
I didn't know that.
That's the running joke on the app. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're not in your 20s, you're too old for this app. If you're not a teen, you're too old for this. Even I'm supposed to be too old for it.
It's like Tweeter. It's the same thing. I don't Tweeter either.
There's some funny crap on TikTok. There's some funny stuff on TikTok, but it's not something that I would ever post on.
No.
There's some stuff on there that I think I just shake my head when I see it, and I'm just like, wow, you guys are screwing up your futures already.
Yeah.
I see kids doing stupid stuff at like their jobs at like Burger King or whatever and putting it up on TikTok, and I'm like, wow, man, that's gonna get yourself screwed.
About 10 years from now, when they go in for their first job interview, and they go, what's this?
Yep. Exactly. And that's where the Corona challenge started too, with the stupid idiot who licked the
toilet seat.
toilet
Yeah.
seat. Yep. It was TikTok.
God.
And ended up in hospital.
I can imagine.
I heard he ended up in the hospital.
I heard he died.
That could be internet sensation crap too. So
Yeah.
Well, in our
Oh,
state,
man.
at the Walmart liquor, he was licking all the stuff at Walmart to try to
Yeah.
spread the coronavirus, and
God.
ended up in jail.
now he's in prison. Now he's in
Yeah.
jail for 5 years.
That's
Well,
good.
I guess I won't be going flying today.
Are you serious?
Why?
Oh,
See
training.
those little white specks?
No way.
Oh, it's snowing?
No. Oh my God.
Okay.
No until
Ah, crap.
That wasn't in the forecast for today.
Okay, everybody in the panel, hang on there. I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody in the chat. Everybody in the chat, have a good one.
Bye,
Thank you all
everybody.
so much for being here. Bye, everybody.
now registered for Velocidrome.
And thank you, the botter, making my morning very interesting. Have a good one, everybody.